Okay, so I didn't quite fill 10 minutes. Whoops. We'll just swing over early. Okay, we'll do that. And I'm sure I can just sit here for 7 seconds and not say anything. Oh, we're ready. Look at that. Good to go. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Good evening. Hey, Emporio. Thank you for 95 months. Next month is 8 years. Jesus Christ. I gotta start. We have the badges, right? I got the, yeah. 9 year, 108 months. So that would have been, yeah. So now that I have what is cyan? That's like a diamond. It's like a diamond color. That means that now that I have the 9 year subscriber badge on my own channel, that means I have the slot unlocked in anticipation of number 10. So now thanks. Now I got a chore. Anyways, thank you for 95 months, Emporio. And I know usually whenever Emporio does the resub thing, I know Necros is usually like one step behind. And I should point out that when this stream went live, Necros actually picked up the gray goo pennies for the stream. And they are at the point now where they are like 131,000 cola tabs because they double every time. So it was like 65,000 last week. So when it exceeds 100,000 points, you get the VIP badge, but he's already got a VIP badge. So, I mean, he gets the gray goo pennies. That's the thing. Next time they pop back up, they're going to be... I mean, the high score table on the Discord doesn't usually go that high. Like, now they are at... Let me pull it up and look at it. 131,072 points. And... let's see. The last time they went above that, it'll go up to 262,144. And they've only been redeemed at that price once. That was in 2023 by Flux Umbreon, who won the game for the year that year because he obviously he spent $250,000 cola tabs on the damn thing. So usually when it hits around this point, we don't really see any more redeems of it. Usually unless somebody decides to snipe it at the end of the year. They'll save up all their cola tabs till the very end of the year and then drop it. The nuke. The new Sheba, great, you gave me homework. Yeah, how's it going, dude? But yeah, I had a busy week. I'm glad it's Friday. Been feeling good about stuff. One of the songs that we played just before the stream started was, of course, the arrangement of Canaria from the Star Fox game, specifically the Super NES version. It was a an electric guitar driven cover that was featured in promotional media for the original Star Fox 64 and the lead up to it in Japan. And this particular song only ever saw release in North America on a compilation cassette tape released by Nintendo called Nintendo 64 Greatest Hits. And it was a very weird selection of things if you bought the cassette tape, because it was really the only physical release of Blast Corps' soundtrack. It has like 4 songs on it, which was weird. The weird inclusion. You had Blast Corps, you had Killer Instinct 64, you had Star Fox 64, you had Wave Race 64. But the Wave Race track on there is like a 10-minute cut of like the options menu for some reason. And one of the Killer Instinct tracks is not the correct song. It's the MP3 file or whatever, the WAV file of just all of the character sound effects that the game scrubs through to sample during the game. So like that's not what it says in the liner notes. But anyways, it's a really rare cassette tape, and I played the hell. I got it from Nintendo Power back in the day, and I played the hell out of it. Literally wore the tape out until it just didn't play anymore, and then I did eventually buy a replacement. So, yeah. Anyways, all this talk. I played the Star Fox music because that game comes out for the Switch too before next week's show. So I figured in anticipation, it's like, hey, it's go get, if you got a Switch 2, go get the Star Fox game, okay? And speaking of cassette tapes, before I get into the unbox, I do have one thing I want to plug. Not a sponsor. This is not a sponsored segment. It's just, you guys know, whenever people I know or people whose work I follow, whenever they make something cool, I always give them a little platform, a little blurb on the stream. So statistically, since the most people who are going to be watching the stream tonight are watching it right now, I want to let you know that over on Limited Run Games, save your booing for later, over on Limited Run Games, they have the Checkered Ink Greatest Hits collection for PC. Checkered Ink, of course, is the studio that Allie James does games for. She's friend of the stream, fan of the show. We featured the anthology series Nal is Alive in Game Hell a very long time ago. She thought it was very funny. Even the game where I made fun of the trans stuff. Thought it was funny. Was able to take a joke. I appreciate that. So I've always been a fan of all the stuff that this studio does. They have made a million fonts. That is almost not an exaggeration that they've made a million fonts. And on this little cassette tape, it's actually like it's like a proper little tape thing, but it is it's like a little it's like a USB drive you plug into your computer. It's basically it is a glorified thumbstick, and you just get some EXEs on it. But the games you get 10 of their greatest hits. I don't think any of these are on the Now is Alive collection. These are like proper full games. You get Spellworm, you get Cryptrio, Revolver, Gyroboss, Plunder Dungeons. You don't get the not Bang Bang Racing, but the little they had these little miniature cars, little racing game that was on the Switch. I thought that was pretty fun. But they're all solid games. And then you also get it says includes these fonts and more, and it lists 3 fonts there. There's literally 1,400 fonts stored on this. Okay. I try to work them into the Gatorbox like layouts and YouTube thumbnails and stuff like that, just because there's so many of them. They're really cool. So yeah, $30. It's in the limited run vault. You can grab it right now until, I mean, probably by the time this is on YouTube, no, but you know, if you're watching this live, or you're watching the VOD just after it goes live, yeah, you can pick it up for $30. It's a great studio. And in case you guys are wondering what the comparison is to an actual cassette tape, I just so happen to have the cassette single from the Your Level Sucks theme by Rocky, and it is like, I mean, they are like the exact same size. And then there is a difference though, because the actual cassette tape has a little bump at the end of it where it fits into the tape deck, but it is I mean, it is literally like the size of a cassette tape. That's I don't know, it's just cool. Like it is exactly 1-to-1, little recreation. Of course, don't put this in a stereo, it'll probably screw it up. But yeah, that's a neat little thing. You can get this limited run games, and you can get this at the Etsy, the Gatorbox Etsy store. I still have a handful of them left. So anyway, that's also a plug for work that from people that I like. So, you know, 2 plugs the price of 1. Anyways, welcome to the stream, everybody. Tonight's game, we're gonna be doing some TCG trading card sim slop stuff. And I figured, you know, since the game for tonight is based around trading cards and card games and blah blah blah, why not have an unbox that goes with the card game, of course. So they sell these little packs. They're like $2 or something at the Walmart. I got these from a Target because Walmart didn't have them yet. But y'all know I'm all about that Uno, okay? And they sell these little like add-on booster packs that include more cards for the game that change the rules of Uno. And I wanted to kind of go through and just see what they all are. Just because this is my favorite. This is like my favorite tabletop game, literally, is Uno. Those of you who have seen the stream long enough know that I have a fathomless collection of stupid-ass Uno decks, and ironically, no one to play it with. I'm like Henry Bemis from the Twilight Zone. All the time in the world to read every single goddamn book that's ever been written. Then he steps on his fucking glasses. So we've got the swap pack, we got the reverse pack, we got the stack pack, we got the speed pack, and we got the Billie Eilish pack. This one's a Target exclusive, I believe. So I don't know what her relation is to Uno. Is Billie a noted fan of Uno? Does she sing about it? I mean, I know she is a musician. I recognize the name. Could not tell you a single one of this person's songs. Kind of don't care. But does she have a hit song about Uno or something? Like, I mean, Bono did. U2, you know, Vertigo. He says the name of the game in that song. Big deal. You know, Hasbro paid a lot of money for that. So, you didn't know Uno was a trading card game? We got booster packs right here. What are you talking about, man? I have actually, Dr. Surgeon Guy,
I own a copy of DOS, the official sequel to Uno. That's a real thing that existed like a decade or so ago, and it was a total bomb, and everybody hated it because you had to play like two cards. You could play like a card, or if you had two cards that added up to the face value of the card on the stack, you could play those, and then there was like a pound sign card, a numerical sign. I don't know what that one did. I have a copy of it, but of course, like all my other Uno decks, I have nobody with which to play it with, so I've never played those. Ever. But I own a copy of it. Anyways, if you've never played Uno, I guess I should give a little crash course for people that are watching this that might not be familiar. It is a game where you have a hand of cards. There's a card face down, and everything's gonna either be red, blue, green, or yellow, numbers 0 through 9. And if you have something that matches either the color or the face value of the card, if there's a green 9 down there, you could play any green card or any card of any color if it is a 9, because it's green or 9, and then you play that. And then there's the reverse thing and the skip card, and you play one and it makes the next guy draw 2 cards. There's all in wild and stuff like that. So you have things that modify the gameplay. So that's what all these are supposed to do. So the speed pack supposedly has a speed up icon, means the next player must play an extra card. And then some of the cards have 2 speed up icons, meaning they must play 2 extra cards. So if it's your turn, if it's your turn and you don't have a card to play, then you have to draw a card from the deck. And depending on the house rules, if you can play that card, you can play it that same turn. Like if you don't have a green or a 9 in that previous example, and you draw a card and it matches that, that it satisfies the requirement, you can play it and then end your turn, and then you just don't gain or lose any cards. But yeah, that's that's dependent upon how you want to play your rules. So let's pop this open. It is perforated on the bottom, and it just doesn't really want to open. You know what? We're just gonna peel the bottom off like this, okay? Just like this. Now, one thing I don't know is that they do sell these at the Walmart, but suspiciously, the Billie Eilish ones are missing. So I don't know if those are actually like worth any money. They're probably not. They shouldn't be. But knowing how people are these days, they might be. Oh man, these are just in there, huh? They're just in there loose? All right. The fuck? Okay, so this must be the little pamphlet that tells us what the cards do. Hang, Rocker, thank you for the resub. 65 months. 60. I can't do 55. 65. Hope you're doing well, man. His comment when he introduces himself, 2 Nessie emotes. I mean, you've got permission to use them now. You've got them. We've got the Uno Speed Pack. These cards are designed to be combined with the classic Uno card game. They cannot be played with on their own. You have to have an existing Uno deck. You could theoretically add all of these. That's the thing I don't really like about these little like enhancement decks, is that you could like add these to the deck, but then you shuffle the cards and all that. Then they're going to be stuck in there unless you manually take them out every time you're done playing it. Otherwise, you just have an Uno deck that's been augmented. I don't know. It's like equipping a gem in like a socket on like the Champions of Norath game or something like that. I don't actually know. There is like a Marvel Uno game, but it's not even Uno. It's one of those like in-name only things. Kind of like how there's aren't there like versions of like Monopoly that are just like not Monopoly at all? It's just a board game that has the Monopoly name on it. And you don't even buy properties. Oh, that's how they made it colorblind. There's symbols on it, though, along with the colors. I was wondering. It said that. I was like, how? Yeah, I guess the little shapes down here are the things. So you got your Speedy 5. So these are specifically 5, 6, and 7 are Blue Speedy. Beryl Heya, welcome to the stream, and thank you for 44 months. Appreciate it. They're kind of a package deal, Rocker and Beryl Heya. You got one. It's like Mordecai and Rigby, okay? And it's like the dogs from Two Stupid Dogs. I don't think they actually have names. I just think they are the 2 stupid dogs, right? You got those. You got Beavis and Butthead, Abbott and Costello, okay? Package deal. Welcome to the stream, Beryl Heya. I saw something popped up. What, did we hit a sub goal or something? I don't pay attention to that part. The stream, I don't actually know. You follow board game YouTubers, Dr. Surgeon Guy? You watch Cam Sandwich? I like Cam. He's funny. I wanted to do a show about board games at one point, but then like I just never got around to it because I just don't have I don't have like the crew to do that, to like play these games with and make skits about them. So he's the channel I would have made if I actually had friends, local friends, mind you. I know you guys are my friends, right? But I guess we could play tabletop sim, but I don't want to digitize all these damn assets. You know, it's a pain in the ass. So we got 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3 in yellow, 3, 4, 5 in red, and 7, 8, 9 in green. And then we have the 4 wilds appear to be the double speeds. Are all the regular, yeah, just the regular colored cards are just single speed, and then you have the double speed. So when you play the, when you play, did I say 6, 7? Did it trick me? Did it trick me? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I said 5, 6, 7. They fucking got me. That's like the modern equivalent of hitting people with one of those, you know? Like that's damn it. 6, 7. Is there a 6, 7 Uno add-on pack? Can we do that? Can you play like a card that says 6, or it says like 6, 7 or whatever, you know, like it's got both numbers on it? That'd be for dose, right? You could play 2 cards. That's dose. Uh, but so yeah, when you have a wild card, if you don't have, you know, if you want to change the color on the pile, you know, if it's a blue card and you don't have any blue, you want to play a green card, you can throw that down and say, you know, change it to green or whatever. And then there is in the standard deck, there is a wild draw 4 variant. And you can actually, it's kind of there's a thing where if it's a draw 4 and you play it, but you could have played something instead of the draw 4, like if you're trying to fuck the next player by making him draw cards, he can challenge you and say, I think you do have some blue cards, and then you have to show your hand, and if you do have a blue card, you have to draw 4 cards, but if they challenge and fail, then the guy that challenged you has to draw 6 cards. So again, that's more of a house rule kind of thing, though. Yeah, the 6, 7 thing is the Gen Alpha version of the game. You just lost the game. You just got 6, 7. Okay, so we'll do like a quick ranking at the end. So the speed pack, I'll set those over there. Speed weed. So this just makes the game go faster. You play it, and the next guy has to play. Well, hang on. What happens if you can't play any cards? What if you got to play 2 cards? You don't have 2 cards. We got to find out the rules. If you can't play, if the player is unable to play the number of cards acquired, they play what they can and then draw cards equal to the current speed level. Okay, so if you have to play 2 cards and you only have 1, you play that card and draw 1 more card. And then if you can play that card, depending on the house rules, you can play that the same turn. You know. Anyways, we'll put down we'll try the stack pack. The stack pack it forces you to the next player to draw cards or stack onto a draw card. So that's what this is kind of one of the house rules that exist, is that if somebody plays a draw 2 card and it goes to the next player, if that player has any color draw 2 card, they can play that on top of that draw 2, and then it goes to the next player and they have to draw 4 instead of 2. So you can kind of pass that turn along if you can stack the cards, but if you that happens until somebody doesn't have a draw 2, and then whoever it is has to draw that many. So that's another house rule. It seems like this is something that kind of builds on that particular house rule. It seems like this is the only one that kind of does. Man, this I should just be like cutting this open with like my X-Acto blade. There we go. Whatever. I'm just tearing this up. The collector's value, you guys. I'm tearing it all up. You could have put them in like a little baggie, Mattel. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Got the Uno stack pack. Uno stack pack in a nutshell. That's an actual heading on this sheet of rules. Each acts like a draw card. So yeah, so you the wilds. What is wild stack? Oh, that's an interesting mechanic. So okay. So the stack individual stack cards basically act as just a draw blank. You know, draw one, draw however many it says. So you can augment an existing draw two card and play a stack card, or you could just play it if the color matches the currently face up color in the center of the table, and then it just acts as like a draw one, and then then you can build on that too. So you can either add to or start a pile with it. But then the biggie is the let's get a load of this, the wild stack number. To determine how many cards the next player must draw, flip over the top card of the draw pile until you reveal a number card. The number on the card is how many cards the next player must draw. So that could be anywhere between 0 and 9, by the way. That draw 9, we're getting awfully close to that meme of like the guy that's like holding he has like the wild card that says deuce blank or draw 25, and the other guy is on the other side of the table like sitting there like that. So we got the red 1 and 2, add 1 and 2 for blue, for green, for yellow, and then the wild ones specifically, we got a lot. Oh, it's gonna be one of those nights. It's gonna be one of those nights. You know, I honestly thought that routing my stream through a VPN would fix that, and it didn't. I don't know why. This must be a restream thing then. I hate pinpointing this shit so much. Works on Picarto, but oh well. Right, okay. So, what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by the bitrate screwing up is that these are also stackable. So if people have already been playing this and it's already up to like 6 or 7, and you hit somebody with this and they get a 9 for the wild draw thing, drawing like double digits worth of cards in one turn. That person has lost the game. Okay, they're not gonna win. You might as well just give up. Just walk away. Just put your hand down. Put your hand down with the Uno cards and just go get another beer or something. Just you're out. All right, that's it. That's like when we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh the other night, and then you just do like enough damage in one turn to like just annihilate somebody in like a single go, attack their life points directly. There's no coming back from that. Okay, that is you have exceeded the mortal damage counter on Earthbound. The character's not getting back up. You're out. So let's try the reverse pack. This one seems like this is built around, of course, the Uno reverse card is just part of the game. We have an emote of it actually animated, one with a little arrow spinning around. So pay attention when you add these cards to your classic Uno card game, because they reverse the direction of play and add some penalties too. So it is you got to reverse with a draw too. So normally whenever you would play a reverse card, obviously the gameplay goes in the other direction. Is basically what that is. So this one you can play that and put that down, and then it reverses it, but also it's like a draw two for the other direction, and then it's also a skip, which is a thing. It's a skip where the next player, it skips their turn and goes to the third player, or if it's only 2 players, then you just get to go again. What's weird though is that this 4th card says reverse and skip everyone. So that's just like you get to go again. I mean, I guess like that would be, so if you played a skip card, just like I said, if you played a skip and there's only 2 players, then that's effectively this card right there, because so I guess this would be like if you had 3 or more players, then you just get to go again automatically, is what that means. But this is the one I like. They really, I believe this is a pointing finger on the card on the left. I saved that one for last. So it's a reverse. So if somebody plays a draw penalty on you, this is such a conditional thing. If somebody plays a draw 2 and you don't want to, you can literally say, no, you. So they play that, and you throw this, and it goes back the other way, and now they have to draw, which is weird, though, because it's wild. So does it keep? I mean, I guess it doesn't match the whatever. See, again, I can see what they're trying to do here, but I feel like a lot of these rules that they're getting into are just like a little it's a little convoluted, you know, like reverse and skip. You know, this one doesn't seem like their best idea. Let's see. Can't wait to see Billie Eilish's set. I bet it'll be quote your favorite Billie Eilish song. Yeah, these are add-on packs, Fanchmons. You put them in your deck, and then you can like enhance the game. So reverse draw 2 and reverse skip work that way. Wild Power Reverse. That sounds like a wrestling move. That sounds like if you were to play like the WrestleMania 2000, the ones that were made by like fuck, what was that Japanese studio? It wasn't Akira, was it? That's a Akora? Whatever. Anyways, they made like all the wrestling games for the 64. Wild Power Reverse. Hang on. Okay, let me finish that thought. Wild Power Reverse does sound like a move from one of those games. However, they literally called the card No You. Like an anagram of Uno, No You. They literally did that. Does it say it on the pack that's what that is? I don't think it does. I just like recognized it and called it. That's great. That's funny. What's weird though is that it doesn't tell you like conditionally what some of these cards do. So a lot of it is just kind of interpretation. Like if you can't play the card or follow the instructions or whatever. So you get the yellow, the skip and the draw 2 in yellow and green and blue and red. You get one each of those, so for 2. And then you get why are these all mixed up? Okay, so do we get like 4 of each? Okay, yeah, so we got 4 of the flaming wild skip everybody cards. And then we've also got the No You card. I think these are the weakest ones. It's funny. However, this is not a good symbol on the card because it's got because all Uno cards, the symbols, the lettering, the numbers, whatever you want to call them, it's all just black and white. It's all just like two-tone. It's easy to look at. This looks like a reverse card, but it's got the Guy Fieri flames on it. It doesn't immediately read very well for what it is. It looks like a reverse card that's just wild. I don't like that design. But I also don't exactly know how you would have conveyed skip everybody. Like I don't know. Maybe it's an arrow pointing straight down, like double down, and you get to go again. Maybe it would be a thing, just a straight. But then again, it's kind of why there's a line on the 6 and the 9, so you know which way is up. So I didn't even think you'd have to put like a line on it would look weird. So I don't even know how you would fix that. But this one, it's just like not even a symbol though. It's like a wingdings. It's like a pointing finger. Again, I think it's funny. It's like a No You. It's funny. I like the idea. It is the ultimate reversal card. But the arrows are like red. A dark, like crimson red arrows, and then it's not a, I don't know. The pointing finger is funny for the meme. I get it. I know. I understand what this means, but the beauty of Uno is its simplicity. It's just numbers and shit, That's it's really simple. So like this is a little complex, and it kind of clashes with the motif of the rest of the, you know what I mean? The rest of the game. So, but then again, I don't know how you would have like an ultimate reversal card like that. I don't know what you would make it look like. A letter U for ultimate, but then it gets weird because then it's like, what are we collecting Mega Man power-ups or something? What the hell is this shit? So I don't know. This is probably the weakest one so far. Maybe I don't know. I will give a little ranking at the end, but this one, there's some big ideas in it. There's some big ideas, some pretty interesting gameplay mechanics, but the card art is not good. I don't like it. This is like the weakest one in terms of card art, just because
they have to rely on like non-standard symbols and colored markings on the cards. That's, I mean, the whole thing is that the damn cards are colorblind compatible with the shapes on them and stuff, which also clutters up the cards. But I'm not going to bitch about, you know, disability accommodations. What do you think I am, an asshole? Anyways, so these last ones, I guess I'll read the back. I was trying to get a head start on this. Whatever. So this is the swap pack. This is the trading one. So don't get too attached to your when you add these cards to your Classic Uno card game, because you swap cards. So you swap one card, I guess you draw a whole new hand. I don't know if you just discard it into the center or what. Make two, so you get to pick two players and make them swap, and then everyone swaps hands. I guess with the arrows meaning everyone just passes it around. So this one's an interesting mechanic. I think there was kind of a swap, like a house rules kind of swap mechanic, kind of built into some of the Uno games back in the day. So what do we got? What do we got here? Swap pack. Swap one. So play this card on a matching card or another swap one card. Then you take a random card from another player's hand. So you can pick who you want to swap with. So if you know, like, if you know somebody might have a wild on them or whatever because they've been playing stuff like that, or you know what I mean, like they if you're paying attention to the color of what's in the center and somebody has to draw a card, then you know they don't have that color. And if you have house rules and they didn't play that card they drew, then they also, that's not that color, so they might be a color, you know what I mean? Like, you might be able to swap it out for something you can play and kind of advance your own hand. So yeah, this one says place your entire hand at the bottom of the discard pile, the played pile, and then draw the same. Oh, so however many cards you have in your hand, you just draw that many again from the draw. So I guess it's like, I think everybody starts with like 7 cards on Uno. So if you were the poor fuck who got hit with like the draw wild 9 from the other thing, that was a game, right? Wild 9. if you got one of those, you couldn't just, like, you know, if you had like 25 cards in here and you couldn't just play that and then just go down to 7. That would be too cheap, I guess. You know, that makes sense. So the Wild Force trade, you can choose any 2 players, including yourself, and make them swap hands. So you can do that. And then the Wild Pass hands, everyone passes their hand to the next player in the current order. And then you get to pick the color of what to play. So that makes sense. That's really basic. So this is your, I guess those are upside down. I mean, are they upside? I don't know. You get green for swapping hands or swapping a card, drawing a new hand, and then red for those 2, blue for those 2, yellow for those 2, and then, okay, the wild ones were the... Why are these all mixed up? Like, it's like every time I've opened one of these, the packs have been... Okay. It's like they alternate, and it's bad for doing long form reviews on YouTube and or Twitch, okay? So, and this one's upside down. So this is the one where everybody changes their hand to the next player. Very cool. And then this is one where you pick 2 players and they change hands. So, in terms of, like, I guess I haven't really been kind of commenting too much on the symbols until the previous pack. The speed ones with like the 2 triangles, like a fast forward thing, I understand that. That's a pretty basic symbol. Most people get that. It's a little dated because I don't know if like kids these days know what the fuck a VCR is, but I get that. And then the ones for just like drawing cards, that just reuses the artwork for Draw 2 with different numbers on it. So that's fine. This one, I understand what that means. Like if you knew that, if somebody told you what the rules of the game were, but didn't show you any of the cards and you drew this card, you'd be able to figure out what this one did. It makes sense. It's the picture of the hand, and then it's a circle. So you know what I mean? This one is a little strange. The exclamation point is kind of, I feel like that doesn't need to be there. That makes it a little too busy. If it was just the hand, and then it was with the arrows pointing that way, you know, I get it. But I think that's also, that would kind of be this card too, wouldn't it? So then it would be confusing because this is the one for drawing a new hand from the deck, and this, I mean, this is busy looking artwork, but you know, again, what can you do? You're working from a card game that used to just be R for reverse before it was arrows, S for skip before it was a no sign, and then D for draw before it was just the 2 rectangles next to each other. So
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Put the SWAT pack down. Well, there's 3 more packs: frenemies, defense, and comeback. Well, shit, I should have waited until I got those. I guess I'll get those later. Then we'll have another one of these. I'll keep an eye out for them. And then finally, we got the Billie Eilish pack, handpicked by Billie. Highly doubt that. She probably didn't even fucking know these exist. Her agent does, but she doesn't. These cards create a stylish remix when you add them to your classic Uno registered trademark deck. Uh, Pass all of the cards of one color to the player next to you. If the next player doesn't have the right color card, you play again. So if you played a card and it's the next person's turn and they would have to draw a card, you can play again. However, what happens if you play that card? Well, it's a wild, so there wouldn't be a scenario where you would play it. I mean, you wouldn't play it and be like red and then not have any red. You know what I mean? Like, and then everyone plays with their hands face up on the table. That's an interesting one. I don't think it was Billy's idea, but that's an interesting one. And then if the players don't have the right color, they draw 2. If everyone does, wait. If players don't have the right color, so that implies everybody else at the table. So if not, you draw 3. So that's just kind of like that's like a weird extension of like the wild draw 4. It's almost like a challenge on that. Interesting. Okay. Show me what you got, Billy. It seems like these are mostly all just wild cards. Let's see. The Billie Eilish pack. That's stupid. They all have descriptive names. And then you have the Billie Eilish pack that just does whatever the fuck, It's wild pass colors. So every player passes the cards every player passes the cards to the next player. Oh, so if you don't have that color, you don't have to pass any cards. But if the player next to you does, you still have to take their cards. Okay, so that kind of goes into because the back doesn't imply that. So is this just so all these cards involve everybody, except for this one, the star card. If the next player can't play a card, you can play again, and then I guess it's their turn. And then if they can't play, then I guess I don't know. I mean, that's really how you could wombo combo them, right? If you had if you had the star card and they couldn't play, then you play another one and you just do the same thing, and they can't play, so you just get to keep going. The Wild Color Challenge. Choose a color after that. All other players must show you a card of that color from their hand. Anyone who can't... So this affects every player. So, as long as one person doesn't have a matching color, then you're good. And whoever doesn't has to draw 2 cards. However, if everybody has a card of that color, you have to draw 3 cards. Okay, so that is substantially more than just the Wild Draw 4 challenge. And then of course the reveal hands is where so the reveal hands is only for the one go around the table and everybody picks their cards back up. It's not it would make sense, it's not a permanent thing. I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of like okay, right off the bat, right, were these in the package backwards? Okay. Yeah, they're in there. Okay, so yeah, there's only one of these. There's only one of these for each one for playing with your playing with your hands face up. There's only one of each, which is fine. And then you have the one. So see, I wasn't paying attention. Do you guys know which one this is? The guy with the bathroom sign guy on the cards with the little the Control F5 symbol on it, refresh symbol. Do you remember what that one was? I don't. So it's not a good design. That is the wild pass color. Everybody passes the wild card. You know what I mean? To the next one over. The star one is the trick one. I don't think the star needs to be wild. I just think if the star was just a regular star, and then it was on the wild background, that would be fine. That would work fine. And then this one,
if it was just a magnifying glass, maybe. I don't know. But this one, I think out of all the designs, this is the easiest to read. The star one, I guess the color inside the star makes it confusing. This one sucks. So yeah, we're kind of like the symbols have gotten more and more esoteric as we've kind of as the stream has gone on. I don't I'm gonna be honest. I like the mechanics of the Billie Eilish. That's weird. I don't even know who the fuck this person is, but I do like the mechanics of the Billie Eilish deck or the add-on cards, I guess. Uh, but I really don't like the artwork on them. I think they're really bad. Oh, okay. So you see this one with the circle arrows with the bathroom guy, and it means the next time you go to the bathroom, you have to go to the opposite gender bathroom. And so you're just asking for trouble when you're doing that. You know, that's a trap. Okay, don't It's gonna start a whole. It's just game night, man. It's gonna start a whole different conversation. So, all right, let me. I guess I don't have to bring all the cards back out. I guess I can use these little packs, and I can kind of give you a little run through. Dr. Surgeon Guy says on the Uno wiki they should bring back the black card, which reactivates the last played card.
I forget which set that was in. One of my sets does have a black card in it, or multiples. I mean, it is part of the deck, and it's like if somebody had played like a draw 2, and then you could just or whatever. It's like something like that, I think, right? Again, I haven't really ever used it in practice. I don't know. So looking at the packs, let's do a ranking, okay? Speed pack, where all the cards are played. You have to play at least more than one, like 2, 3 cards, and they add up. And if you get dinged, you have to play what you can and then draw what you can. So this will be our mid ground, okay? Put that one down first. The stack pack, where you can add on to specifically like the draw 2 cards and build them out, or start your own drawing chain with the draw 1 or 2 here. I think I like this one more than the speed pack. This just makes the game end faster, which for some people might be the best thing. This one successfully builds upon an existing mechanic in the game. So I like this one from that gameplay design standpoint. I like that. The reverse pack, I do not like, because this also builds upon something that's already part of the base game, but it does it in the not good way. Does it in the bad way, not in the opposite. This one is also the first pack we opened where the artwork on the cards started to really be a problem, and I don't like it. With the colored arrows and the colored flames and the non-standard symbol of the pointing finger, I don't like that one. That's worse than the speed pack. Then we got the swap pack, where this is mostly about trading cards out of your hand and stuff like that. This one only had the one symbol with the exclamation point that was confusing, but then you couldn't just have the hand swapping because you have the other card where you draw it from the deck. So this one had confusing symbols, but mechanically I think it's pretty sound. I'm going to put it below the speed pack though, because the speed pack reads very easily. It's very easy to get. The swap pack has a lot of conditionals and stuff like that. It's mostly the fact that there's weird technicalities with the new rules, and the speed pack is just really easy to understand. Like, these two are easy. I get them. This one, I would have to keep looking at the rules until I remember it, and even then, I wouldn't remember what the symbols look like. And then the Billie Eilish pack, somehow I think, in terms of rules, in terms of what it does to the game, I think objectively the modifications to the rules are probably the best ones out of the bunch here. However, that said, the artwork on the cards looks like shit and the symbols are confusing, and I'm very autistic about typography and graphic design and logos and iconography and stuff like that. So that said, this one introduces some really interesting rules. All of them are interesting, I think, especially the play with your hands face up. That one, I think that's a weird little twist. But I feel like the simplicity of these two really just elevate them above the rest. So I'm gonna put Billy in the middle. So Billie Eilish goes in the middle in terms of like approachability and ease of learning and uniqueness for the game. And then kind of starts out with the crappy reverse pack with the ugly, just everything about the reverse pack, in my opinion, as somebody who's a big fan of Uno, who's played it their entire life. I really don't think the reverse pack adds anything meaningful. It seems like a pain in the ass. The swap one has nice ideas, but it's the only thing it does, and it's a little confusing. There are swap mechanics in the Billy pack, but there's also some other ones that I think are interesting that I have never even heard of before, like playing with the hand face up and the trick card and stuff like that. I like those are interesting ideas. Nice work, Billy and or Billy's agent. The speed pack, I just think for ease of access, if you want to play a quick game of Uno, this one has some practicality. And then the snack pack, just for actual ease of just understanding how it works, so you get it right away. So aside from maybe even the wild card though that has the question mark on it, that one's easy. You just draw from the deck until you hit a number, and then that's the number. There's nothing weird about it. So no one's swapping cards around and trading things. It's not confusing and stuff like that. So I do think they're all interesting. I would say they're worth trying out. I don't know what the fuck would happen if you put all of these in a deck. You could probably screw up the game really badly if you did that. There's a thing on Tabletop Sim called Nightmare Uno, where it's instead of just the four colors, they fucking got purple, they got orange, they got like brown, they got gray, they got cards with two colors on them and stuff like that. They got fucking letters in there, like it's a game. It's like 400 cards in the deck. So it's not a game you actually play to complete. It's just something to put on while you're bullshitting with the guys, I think. If you were to buy all of these unique ones and put them in an Uno deck, I think you would turn it into Nightmare Uno. I think is what you would actually do. And Dr. Surgeon Guy mentioned that they got Frenemies, Defense, and Comeback packs. So they've got 3 more of them coming out. I think all of these except for the Billy ones you can just buy at like Walmart now. They're like $2 or like $2.50. They were on clearance recently, but now they're regular price again. So I don't know. They're interesting. You can buy a deck of Uno cards or like $6 or $7. And then this is like $2 a whack. So you can literally just get, for less than $10 an Uno deck in like one of these, and then after tax you'll be good to go. So I mean, they're interesting. And if you have somebody in your life who plays a lot of Uno or is a big fan of it, this is an interesting little gift. If you're going to give one of these as a gift and you know that they don't have any stuff like this, I'd probably go with one of these two just because these are easy. If they're a weird Uno goblin, then I don't fucking get them one of these. I don't know. This one I have never seen again. It was a Target exclusive. The way people are today, this could be worth a lot of money. And I just opened it up just to make fun of the artwork on the cards and say it was crap. So I don't know. I mean, I spent $2 on something and maybe it was worth $200. I'm not going to look these things up anymore. It's just but I've done Gatorbox long enough to know when to get the vibe that when I'm looking at something might be stupidly expensive for no reason whatsoever. And this definitely has all the markings of it. So yeah, that's a little bit of Uno add-on packs for you. And when the new ones come out, if I can get my hands on them, I'll get all 3 at once, and then we'll open them up and take a look at those as well. If I would have known about that, I would have waited until I had all of them. But I didn't. So now it's going to be a 2-parter. So enjoy. All right. Don't go nowhere. Let me pick up the cards real quick. I got to find something to put these in. Thanks. Thanks, Mattel. I appreciate it. I think I'll put them back inside the little things. I'll trim the bottoms off and just clean it up so it's not all haggard. And I'll just put a little flap on them. Do that. All right. Let me set those down. So, that took just long enough to kind of comprise the entire Gator Unbox time slot. So I think the smart move is to go to Be Right Back and go to tonight's game. So, don't go anywhere. We're going to go to Be Right Back, and when we come back, tonight's game, I don't have a physical copy of it. It doesn't exist in physical reality. I don't even think human hands made it, okay? It's another one of those AI slop things. Earlier in the year, we played a game called Supercar Shop Simulator, where we had a Hot Wheels store and sold crappy AI-generated Hot Wheels cars. I told you guys I had another one, and we waited half a year to feature it. It is TCG Card Shop Simulator. Yes, technically the word card does appear in the title twice. Uh, and it's kind of the same thing, but a different developer. So we'll play around with it. It's just gonna be a one-off feature. I think you can actually look at the artwork on the cards though. So one of the things that kind of appealed to me about the Hot Wheels one was you could look at the stupid cars they got, but then it sucked because they weren't like cool paint jobs. On the cards, I think there's actually little monsters and stuff, so we can see what type of AI abominations we got. So stick around, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Gatorbox. I'm Draco. This is Gatorbox. I'm Draco from Gatorbox even. We'll be right back with TCG Card Shop Simulator. Card Slop Simulator, even. Whoop. We're back. Easy. Just like that. And fix my waitress pillow. That's a collector's item, by the way. Probably isn't. Uh, Welcome back to Gatorbox, everybody. I'm your host, Draco. Yeah, got a little bit of the Sonic the Hedgehog speed pack for your Uno thing. Hang on. Speaking of that, I gotta maybe pitch that down a bit so we can see the cola can. I got to keep the sponsors happy. They've been our longest running sponsor on the history of the show. So last week I kind of played a trick on you guys. Okay, you may have noticed that if you caught last week's show, at this part in the stream, I glanced over at Ness and I was like, "You look different. Have you lost weight?" I said something along the lines of that, and then didn't draw any other attention to it. And I have posted a couple of pictures in the Gatorbox Discord, especially after the conclusion of last week's stream, that was a different character on the couch last week, because I have another Ness. I've got two. Same one. This one's much more flopsy because it hasn't been restuffed and handled for almost 20 fucking years. She got a stunt double. The exact same model toy as the one that's been sitting on this couch. I saw this popped up on eBay, and I was like, I have to pick it up. I have to have it, because when I bought this one a long time ago, I ordered it online because they just have it. It's not something you just go to the store and buy, at least not where I live. So I bought this, and then I never saw another one, ever. Now, they made this in multiple sizes. It's by Gund. I think I've mentioned this before. It's where's the tag? Be decent. Aquatic Wonders. Yeah, so it's Gund from the Aquatic Wonders line, and this is specifically the large one. And then Jaggy sent me the little baby one, the one we named Jessie. This is the small. There is a medium that's between these two sizes, but you can find this one and the medium one are pretty easily available online. That's you can find them all over the place. This one though, after paying for this, I never saw another one of these ever pop up online again. And it's been 18 years. So when this popped up, I was like, oh shit. I don't know. I clearly don't need it. I've already got one. But I thought it was funny to have a stunt double Ness for some, I don't know why. I'll find something funny to do with it. Maybe I'll just keep swapping them out each week and just not tell you when I'm changing them and see if you guys notice which one is which. I don't know. If Andromon's like the medium ones out there, you know what to do, Gator Squad. I mean, yeah, I'll get the whole family, I guess. I picked up the large one, and then this one. This one, it's weird, is that like I feel like this one's not been restuffed. That was the thing that because when I saw this on eBay, the seller was asking for this less than what I paid for this one. And it looked kind of bunched up in the picture, so I was like, oh yeah, it's really old. It needs to be, opened up and restuffed and washed and stuff like that. And then like I got it, and no, I just think this is actually just brand new. Like this was just put somewhere and then not touched for 2 decades. Because like it doesn't smell musty, it doesn't smell like detergent or anything. It doesn't smell like anything. So it wasn't stored improperly. It wasn't washed before it was sent to me. And this is gonna look really inappropriate, but the final seam on the toy is right here. It hasn't been fucked with. It's not been opened. It's not, it hasn't been restuffed or anything. So it is literally just brand new. And I didn't know that when I saw the listing because the description was crap. So I actually offered the seller like $10 under what they were asking for it, and they still took it. So I got an even better deal on it. I just thought it was just funny. It was just funny that like that's. I don't know. This is one of those things. It's weird because like the fact that I've been on the record telling you guys that like I have never seen another one of these ever. And I have a feeling with the way that people are about stuffed toys and things like that, if another one ever does come up, it's probably going to be really fucking expensive because they haven't made these in 2 decades. And they don't make a lot of the large ones. They make a lot of the small ones because those are the ones that go to the toy stores and shit like that. These ones you have to buy from like specialty boutique stores and gift shops and stuff like that. So, so I was expecting, low to mid 3 figures if anybody ever found another one. No, like literally like $60. And they took 50. So it's like, all right, whatever. So now I have 2 Nessies. There we go. It's like that quote from Office Space. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, it may have been an old Christmas present that someone forgot. There's no telling. I have no idea. No idea. But like I said, she is just brand new. So it's weird. Anyways, tonight's game that I picked out, hand-picked, okay? Curated, premium slop tonight, okay? I'm talking, let me pull it up on Steam real quick, okay? I'm talking TCG Card Shop Simulator. Yes. Technically, the word card appears in the title twice. What do you think the T with the C? Tard. What the T stands for in TCG? That's me. The C in TCG stands for card, of course, trading card game. So card is in the title twice. Earlier this year, we played Super Card Collection Simulator, or whatever it was called, and it was very clearly just some type of AI asset. It was like a decade ago on the Jimquisition, there was the podcast, they would talk about this thing called an asset flip on Steam, which was like people going on the Unity Assets, developers going on the Unity Asset Store, and getting all these pre-made assets and just like dumping them on Steam as if they were a real game, and then charging money for that. This is the next evolution of the asset flip. It's the AI, no human hands touch this, no talent bullshit crap, and it's also got to be an asset flip of some persuasion too, so it has metastasized. This is advanced slop, okay? So it blipped. So I guess the VPN didn't help it. I don't know. I've replaced my router, and maybe it is a restream thing, because it doesn't mess up on Picarto. So I'll yell at restream. I don't think it's Spectrum, man. I replaced my router and I did the trace routes, and while the connections were kind of crappy, I let them run
for a very, very, very long time and reviewed it with one of the level 3 techs. And it seems to work. So it might just be a restream thing. I don't know. I'll have to start yanking people's chains, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, to touch real quick, what I was saying is we played the Hot Wheels one, the supercar one, because I thought you'd have little cars with the stupid paint jobs and names and stuff like that, and instead they're all just like solid colored, same. It was just crap. Okay. The funniest thing was changing the banner on the front of the store to say dumb shit like drop table asterisk semicolon and stuff like that. So uh, that's a smart joke for you. It's a little IT joke. So this next one, TCG Card Shop Simulator. Card Slop Simulator. That's what the thing up there says tonight. Card Slop. This one appears to be kind of the same thing. You got booster packs of cards and all this other stuff. So yeah, so Buster Keaton Rules is kind of on the track I was thinking. What do you think the odds are that this is literally just the Toy Car Shop Simulator from last time with the reskinned assets? I think so. That developer that did the Hot Wheels game, I keep saying Hot Wheels, is like that's like saying Kleenex or Band-Aid, just the toy car game. They had other games on their Steam page that you could play, and it was literally just reskins of the same thing. Like you had like the tabletop game shop simulator, and it fundamentally was the same thing as the Hot Wheels game, except instead of little cars, you were selling miniatures like Warhammer or D&D miniatures, and they were just random figurines in the box instead of cars. So I feel like, but then there's like other games on Steam that are by different developers that look exactly fucking like these other ones. So I feel like it's just different names, or it's the same cabal of people with a bunch of different names to make it look like that there's different developers or just some other stuff. I don't know. But I picked this one as a feature because I believe there are little monster characters on the cards. So where I got let down by there not being little cars to look at that were different with like paint jobs and polka dots on them, there are, I believe, going to be weird cursed bootleg AI Pokemon and Digimon and Palmon and all this other Pal World. What are the monsters in Pal? I have no idea. Is there a name for them? Anyways, I just want to see what it is, and we'll play with that. And just like the Hot Wheels supercar game, you know, we spent more time making fun of the customers because it was the same like 4 NPC models that kept coming in, so we'll probably do the same here. This game has 45 achievements and trading cards. That's how you know it's legit. The international symbol of quality. Let's hop on over to Gatorbox Classic and we'll get the show underway. Now, you got to give me a second. I got to set up the window capture for this because it's going to be under game. Oh, there we go. That worked. That worked quick. That worked suspiciously fast. That was suspiciously fast. Okay. So we got, all right. Game road. So over there on the right, this is, when did this game come out? And it's only on version 0.6. Is this, does it say early? Hang on. Does it say early access? Let me look. Let's do a little bit of audit right here. If we go to the store page for TCG Card Slop Simulator, it does say early access. In their defense, it does say early access. They ran out of Chat GPT tokens, okay? They only get a certain amount every day. You have to wait for them to load up again. So what have they done? So they did can sell old shelf. They had the the ability to like right click on an item and say no. They had to bake that. They had to set that one aside, okay? They had to be like, oh, dude, we managed to get the incentive to when you click it and it subtracts the money. But we can't figure the fuck out how to make it do the other direction. We have no fucking clue. What the hell is addition? You know, we only know how to make the number go down. You got the customer review app. Okay, so great. We got Foursquare on this. Customer trade cards, shop decoration, grading card, organized tournament, and now that's what they've done. We're at the part where they haven't added this stuff yet. This is TBD. Okay? We got random events may occur. Right now, the game is totally linear. Okay? It is the illusion of choice. Everybody dies in the end, okay? You can't save any of the characters. Difficulty mode, more shop product types, more shelf and table types, more TCG types, okay? We're talking solitaire, I'm talking rummy, okay? I'm talking hearts, I'm talking old maid and go fish. And then the playable TCG. The the very last thing on the list is, oh yeah, all these fucking cards in this game you could probably do something with. Where's the game? Wait, you think they did that? You think they did that first? They're coming up with the world's first card game. This guy just making shit. You know, what do they do? Magic the Gathering is like just painting pictures of land and crap like that. Like, I'll figure something to do with all these fucking paintings later. I don't know. What if like the Goblin King guy, you could attack the skeleton guy, but you had to have like enough paintings of the palm trees and the beach to be able to attack him. I think I might be onto something. All right, let's just go new game. Tetramon is the name of the game we're playing. It's not a real game though. You can't play Tetramon. Although it's right there, you cannot play it. It's not implemented yet. This is the same game. That's the same fucking store. And then there's the store across the. Well, no, this is like where Full House takes place or something. But like this right here, like that's it. That's the. I quit my day job to open my own card game store. This is it. Time to get down to business. Yeah, literally, we can just do the same gag. We can recycle all the same jokes. I mean, if they're gonna do that, I can do that too. I can fucking phone it in. Here we go. Chat GPT token shop. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna make that an LLC. This is the same, like, this is literally like looking in. The register was over here last time. And then the shelf was on that back corner. Like, even this mechanic, right? I even think, like, that's like the same font, too, right? Up in the upper right for the money, like, that's the same font. It's got a time mechanic. Up in the upper left, you have to flip the open sign. Hang on, this guy is jaywalking and fucking blazed as hell. I got a Fent zombie over here with that walk cycle. We never heard of diagonals? Fuck off, Nick Recchietta, we're closed. Walk right through me, thanks. Was that Lotax? That's fucking... Is that Walter White? Hang on, are you... Yeah, that's it, they're gone. No one's gonna believe me if I tell them, guys. I'm not even making this up. I saw Walter White, Richard Kayanka, and Nick Recchietta all walking in front of my empty ChatGPT token card game shop. And the weird thing is, one of those guys is a fictional character, and one of them is also dead. So I don't know how the fuck that happened.
Different guy. Who's this? I don't know. He's kind of creepy looking. I got. that's Duke Nukem trying to be casual. You tell from the hair and stuff like that. That's Duke, and he's trying not to draw attention to himself. He's trying to go out in his civvy so he can just buy stuff. Can I help you, sir? I'm here to buy trading cards. Fuck. I'm here to kick ass and buy trading cards. And I'm all out of cards. FM food. Mart. What kind of food we got? Hockey. Very nice. Bit of hockey. I believe these are Choco Bees right there. We literally have an emote for that. Like I can drop that one down in chat. Ah. There. We have that. It's a very highly specific emote. I can't go any further. It's just this street. That's all we got. What do you guys still wanting cards? Dude, man, that's so many of these NPCs look like other people. All right, yeah, sorry, we're sold out of Pokemon cards. Okay, no, look, lady, the door's closed. Don't go in. Those are the scalpers. Open phone and stock on the card packs. Turn on the light. So, tab. I mean, we had a tablet last time, but...
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, I don't know, Bubsy. I don't know. Stock up on card packs. So we gotta go to the... How do you buy stuff? I mean, it's not... No. I don't want to go... They probably bought Tetramon TCG. They probably bought that. I can take... Oh, I'm in camera mode? Oh, dude, hang on! I can... Look. Hang on. Where's that guy? Where's the guy that looks like Lotax? I can take a picture and prove he's not dead. Holy shit. These guys also might be ghosts. You. Who are you? That took a picture. Did that like automatically upload it to Steam if I do that? No, it's right there. It even has a fake file name. Are you kidding me? 2026 6/19. That's today. 8 a.m. Oh my god. Okay, how do I buy shit? This is... That just straight up says Ultra Pro. They didn't... Hang on. Did they get permission to do... What? Hold up. Did they... That can't be real. There's no way. There's no way Ultra Pro was like, yeah, put us in your fucking chat GPT. There's no way. That can't be real. That can't be real. This is like the Cardinals grading. Cardinals grading card, CGC. See, that's... Okay, stock. I guess it was this one all along. Stock order, I'm stupid. Alright. How many... So we get 32 per... Okay, fine. We'll buy that many. Oh, hang on. We got figurines, too. I think we're spoiling. We're kind of shaking the presents here for looking at those. Hang on, that's fucking oh, no. Is that low tax? Yeah, it is. Can I buy mangosteen? Why are they 7 separate boxes? Yeah, see, it didn't. I didn't even see the prompt for that. I just knew that you click and hold. These are the same exact mechanics as the other game. It's even the same animations too, like the way they pop out of the box and all that. Like it's the same. Yeah, thanks for not walking off with my cards. The courier just kind of came by. They just DoorDashed him and threw him on the street. I believe you can just open individual packs. I want to put them on the shelf though. Good. That's also a top row. Put them up there too. What do we got? Like, what is? Hang on. We'll take a closer look at these cards in a second. Yeah, I believe store blank simulator is the new asset flip. That's exactly what it is. What's up, dude? All right. Open box. I'm gonna put that on the ground right there. Sure, right there. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. I'm gonna zoom in on this. That's a very it does. It looks like a Pokemon. It literally looks like they were just like, yeah, make it a Pokemon, but make it so we won't get sued. And then it says, ChatGPT, you can't do legal advice. Comes with a scanner device designed for... So I don't even have the... How do I do this then? Okay, set price. Idiot market price. Yeah, that's the market price. So we're going to sell the packs for $3.29. You can also type letters in there too, of course. All right. Done. $3.29. $3.29. Do they all say that now? Okay, they all do. How do I open one? This. Let's open it up, dude. All right, what do we got? We got mufflin. 22 cents. Okay. 20. It's a common card too. Okay. Okay. And Clop. That's worth $1.06, you know? That's gotta be a good card. It's gonna be so there, but that's also a first edition too. You know? It's got the stamp right there, baby. We'll dog ear that one. But they do have attacks and stuff. So there is, you can't play it, of course. Wormgle. Oh, hit 4 cents for Wormgle. Motherfucker's value is a rounding error. Nanomite, $5.59. That's a common card, but it's like a secret hollow. Sparkles. Can I rotate it? No. Guppy, 3 cents. Somebody outdid Wormgle. Flame Chick. That's like Turtwig, right? Or Torchic? That's a Pokemon. Batrang. Bangarang, 39 cents. Doubled our money. Actually, our price per pack was only like $1 something, so we actually like...
It's free real estate.
There you go. Amen, right? Okay, that's gonna be the new scam right there. Okay, give me that. Give me this. Let's take a look, baby. Let's open these cards. Werboo. 3 cents for Werboo, okay? That looks like Agumon with like owl feathers, and that's it. Minstar, which is just Starfy. 17 cents. 39. Got it. That's a dupe. One to keep, one to sell. Sludglop. It's like a Barragudra that you got there. That's not Barracuda, Barragudra. Don't Google that. It's probably a thing. That's what you got here. You got this. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't like how one of its teeth that's supposed to be on the other side of its face is instead right there. It's very well, it's very ChatGPT, isn't it? Helio, 21 cents. Kidsune, not Kitsune. Kidsune. Pygmy,
We're not. One thing I'm noticing though, very low dollar figures here. Okay, barely cracked a buck. We're only out 70 cents though. You know what? Since we know, let's just open the. I mean, we know that like if this is gonna be the same fucking game as the car thing. At least we get to Sunflork, okay? Sunflork, 16 cents. Big time card here. Another claw up. Sapling, $4.52. I don't fucking know why, because it's also... Have we gotten a single card that's not common? Nimbless, 20 cents. Another Batrang. Flamey, this one looks special. It has a different border. 66 cents. Another Pygmy. But we're making money. We're making money. $5.83, okay? Boom, give me that. Open it up. Nocti, 10 cents. We've got one of these guys every pack, I think. Same. Angwyfish? Angwy? Okay. Flamey, 66 cents. Shello. It's a very sad flan. Seedant, 22 cents. We almost... Oh, bro, what is even the point? Can I just close this door? Tell these people that... We're fuck off, we're closed. Go away, Duke. You can't come in. I'm opening up all my stock, okay? Crowbib. Another Helio. So, see, like, this one, it has, like, a border. That number in the top right, or in the yeah, that says, like, 1335. What's this next? 80... Oh, Tetron. Oh, look at that. The Grand Tetrons. $12. 81 cents. It's also still a common card. Imagine when we pull a rare, it's going to say, like, $5,000 or something. Yeah, there must be a million cards. Why is this Wormgle worth 74 cents? And the last time we saw this card, it was worth exactly 70 cents less than this. Okay, do we have... That's not new. Is it the border? Hang on. Okay, do we...
Do I have like a collection? How do I see my collection? TCG price? We got the Rare Destiny. We can buy a booster box. Holy shit, dude. That must be where you get the bulk box. It's just like a real card store. Alright, so, so this is Pygmy. So Pygmy Basic Common, First Edition Common, Silver Edition Common. So the borders do mean something. And then Pygmy EX. Can you save EX? I don't think you can. That might be a trademark thing in the Pokemon game. So we got Basic Common, First Edition Common Foil, Basic Common Foil, Full Art Common, Silver Edition Common Foil. So that's how they... So there's not... Can I look at these? Okay. So there's not 1,000 different cards. There's 121 different cards, but each one has like 12 variants. Okay, we got... Well, this is we're gonna spoil what they are, because that's clearly the evolutionary tree of these guys. So if we keep clipping through this... How do I see the ones I have? I want to be surprised. I want to open packs. I don't want to hire any of these people. You know, they don't look trustworthy. Is it back here? Where's my collection? There was a way to look at all the cars you had last time. Hang on, is that like this pin pad device? You know how like the shape of the iPhone is like a trademarked thing? I'm pretty sure this like oh, fuck, what's the brand?
It's like Veritech or something. I'm pretty sure this pin pad with the phone dialer and those 3 buttons with the embossed thing, I'm pretty sure that's also a trademark thing. I mean, you can trademark the dumbest shit, because like the iPhone down there, yeah. But also, like, the little red button on a Bic lighter, that's also a trademark of the Bic company. Nobody else can do that. Like, that's their icon, that's their thing. Anyways, I don't want to, okay. Is it R? There we go. Nice. Alright. How do I sell it? Uh-oh. Put it back. How do I put it back? Ah, shit. Oh, god damn it. Here. I can't get rid of them. Okay, there they go. Now they're gone. Whatever. Fine. Hi, come on in. Yeah, you've just been waiting, chomping at the bit, aren't you? These look like we were making fun of the NPCs in the previous game. We were making fun of those previous guys, but like, these look like the type of chuckle fucks that would just have nothing else better to do than just spend an afternoon on it. You only buying one? $3.29? Right, okay. This is laid out. I think the bills are reversed. Okay, one? We got 50-cent pieces, too. Here you go, dude. How do I end? Space. Later, dude. You gonna let this guy cut in front of you? Fucking Reddit moderator phenotype. This Chad, pasty Josh Moon looking motherfucker coming in. Straight buying all the fucking cards, by the way. Like a whole handful. This dude got him get cut in line. This is fine. What, is something on fire? Oh, that's right. I do have to pay bills. Yeah, I used to work at Walmart. Check it out. $17.23. Boom. 1, 5, 7. I'm gonna count it one at a time. What's up, dude? Weren't you just in here? Oh, whoops. You have to hit the decimal.
Come on in, dude. I got Pokemon. You want Pokemon? Oh, dude, all right. Come on in and click my link, Slow Tax. Come on in. There you go. Oh yeah, we leveled up. That's true. This is fine. Not a bad price, really. Hey, if you pull an epic reverse hollow Dontrell the Dolphin, you gotta hook me up, okay? Come back here and you know, I'll pay top dollar for it. See you later. The exit's that. What do you want? Looking to sell this. Can you give me a good price? Asking price 3, market price. Yeah, sure, dude. I'll take your furry thing. That's, well, here. Asking. What do you want for it? My offer. I'll give you 5. No. I'll give you 5 cents for it. Peace, dude. Just walking. He is a ghost, by the way. That's canon. How you doing, man? All right, that'll be $9,000. You gave me exact change. You didn't have any coins. Get out of here, weirdo. Can I see some ID? There you go. All right. Buy a table and put it in the shop. Okay, well, sure. My DIY. Get a play table. Oh, right. Don't tell me I gotta assemble this damn thing. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's put this there. Reach 55. Thanks, come again. Appreciate it. What's going on, dude? Hope you get a rare pull. 26 cents is your change. You want to round up for charity? Okay, fuck you then. God damn, dude, you're pretty cool. 13 cents is your change. You want to round up for charity? Okay, fuck you then. The sick kids could use those, by the way. You know, the kids whom those cards were made for. You grown-ass adult. Gotta get like a snack machine in here, man. We gotta get... Here we go. Put that. There was like a snap mechanic a second ago, but like I guess now it's just not gonna work. There we go. There's nothing on that shelf. Don't look at it. What do you got? What's up? Man, you trying to sell? What are you trying to sell me? Dracon? $8.64 for that? Let me think about it, okay? I mean, you can come back. All right. I'll decline the offer. I'm not interested in that. So I don't got no you know, I'm saving up money. Trying to buy a soda machine. What's going on, dude? Must be payday. For me. Hope you get one of those cards you're looking for. 36.19. All right. You gonna go over there and play some? All right, dude. Let's check it out. I want a good, clean, fun game. No cheating, no scamming, no scalping, no playing for keeps. Okay. Damn right. That's exactly. We're gonna get some mileage out of that one tonight. You gotta attack the life points directly. Okay. It's time to duel. Oh, hang on. I gotta ring up not Duke Nukem here. You kind of look like Seth Rogen if he accidentally
Have your
fucked his
grandma
hair
pull the
up.
car around.
Yeah, you look like that guy, so you look like. There you go. You can stop at any time. Remember that, all right? Hey, they're occupied over there, man. You can't play. You gonna buy something, you suspicious-looking motherfucker? Get out of here. What's up, dude? You're the suspicious-looking guy. You come by one pack? What is this, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory shit? Paying with a 20? Who won? But you guys, hang on. How are you guys making money? Oh, did you pay me that? Okay, cool. There's nothing on that shelf. Hey, dude. All right, there you go. He found it. Figured it out. Some celebratory packs, I see. Nice. Game like hiccup there for a second. All right. Good luck on those pulls. What's great about this is that it's all the mundanity of like my day-to-day life. Except, dude, this guy's so cool. Paying in cash because you don't want me to know you're actually Robert Downey Jr. You don't want to hand me that black Visa card. Are you playing? Is he here to play? Okay, dude, hang on. Guy, this is going on Insta, okay? Guys, look who's here to play. Look who's here to play. Robert Downey Jr. is here in my store playing Pokemon. Come on in. Hey, dude, Iron Man is here. Look, there he is. Did you know he was on SNL for one season in the 80s with Randy Quaid? That's fucking cool, isn't it? How you doing, man? All right, thanks for paying. Yeah, go say hi. He'll probably sign one of those cards for you. Where are the chuds at this establishment? You're looking at them, buddy. What's up, dude? Tell you what I could probably do. Hey, don't bother those guys. They're over there. He's playing with Robert Downey Jr. I like how the little price thing on the cash register is not facing the right way. What are you doing, man? What's up? You know, you want to sell that car? You know, I really don't want the weird Celebi tentacle thing. You know, it's only worth like $6. You're asking $7.5. You know, I
Think
can't
you can
make
get
a
it
deal.
inside mine?
Yeah, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing over there. Man, stop phasing through my furniture. That shit's not cheap. It is like a real card store, though. Like, they'll come up, they'll be like, how much will you give me for this? Nothing? Okay, well, I'm gonna go buy a bunch of stuff anyways. It's all the horrors of when I did inventory for a trading card store a long time ago. Does it smell in there? Yeah, it kind of does. What do you want, Redditor? You want to sell me your fucking Pokemon? Fine, dude. Asking price. I'll give you $4.48 for it, okay? Motherfucker got played. I saw this dude. This fucking guy literally looks like Soy Jack IRL. Came up. Will you give me $4.49 for my Hydreigon card? I'll give you $4.48, you stupid cuck. Take it or leave it. Oh, okay. Art of the deal. Art of the deal. Some more guys playing cards. I mean, honestly, I feel like the money is in, like, just opening the cards. Of course, people are, like, they're buying cards, but in those booster packs, there could be the $15 double reverse holo rares. Hey guys, it's getting to be late. I don't know when this store closes, but, you know, we're gonna make that the last one, alright? DSP ran a card shop. What? Hey, don't go bothering those guys over there, man. What's up with your pathfinding? Why does everybody, like... Well, you having a hard time? It's over here, sir. Can I help you find something? Are you looking for Hey, sir? Sir, can I help you find something? Hey, dude. We'll be open 24/7 then. I don't have to sleep. This guy right here, he kind of looks like one of the guys from the B44 music video, the Get Down. Just with, like, if they really went crazy on the spray tan. Like, he looks like him, dude. He's gonna make you come tonight over to his house. Okay, guys, time appears to be frozen at 9 o'clock, so let's get the hell out of here, all right? Yeah, I want to get some more stuff. That's why I got that shelf right there. So let's see. Stock order. What can we buy? We got the basic card pack 64. You gotta purchase the license to buy the 64 card pack? How do I get the figurines? I want the accessories.
cleanser? But you just like, are you just like choofing that? You just like spraying it on directly on the card? Don't do that. Buy some Ultra Pro card sleeves, okay? Tell you what, we'll stock up on some Ultra Pros that they definitely. Okay, this doesn't have the Ultra Pro logo on it. Am I going crazy, or did it definitely say that a second ago?
You gotta have the money. I mean, yeah, I guess you have to buy the shop level 6 required for that. Oh, we can buy dice. It's a lot of money for dice, dude. You know, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to get into the dice business. That must be a holdover from the other game. I've been kind of giving them. I have been kind of naming the guys as we've gone. Here, we'll get 2 of those. All right. Let's check out. I probably also got bills to pay, right? I got to pay my bills. Okay, no, I don't. Bills paid, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I wish I could pick up more than 1 box at a time. All right. What do you mean it has no item on it? I'm trying to put... You mean to tell me I can't put the merchandise on the... Oh, wait, no, there it is. Okay. So what is that shelf just for show? Nah, man, don't dice. That's how it starts. I honestly think that because this is a card shop, you don't really need dice for that. So that is genuinely like a holdover from their tabletop game. That is just a reused asset. Okay, these are more booster packs. Fresh restock. Got to make a post on Insta promoting the store. Promote this post on Facebook. We got to get oops. We have to have an influencer come in here. Okay, here's my plan for this store. Okay, we're gonna kind of run a little thing here. We're gonna take $200,000 worth of consignment of somebody's collection, and then we are going to sell our card shop franchise to a different person, and then they are going to make that consignment disappear. No. They're gonna make that consignment. They're gonna fuck around and spin everybody's wheels and waste everybody's time, and we're going to obtain that inventory and sell it as if it was our own. Okay, that's the plan. That's the plan. Flawless. Can I just not put something on the top? I guess I can't put anything on the top, I think is the thing. Okay, well, we're gonna throw our inventory over there. Are these all just... Yeah, these are all trading card sleeves. Yeah, we gotta crack some packs. That's what we gotta do. Can I sell, like... Hang on, let me look at something real quick, because I remember in the Hot Wheels game, they had a thing you could buy for selling just the cars. Like, it's this, I think. I think it's that, is the card table. But we can't afford that. It's just a little too... Okay. We can after this next day. Hang on, I gotta fix the price of these things. Okay, market price is $1.79 for those. I'm also gonna... How many card sleeves you get in the pack? 40? Fine. We're selling them $3.59, okay? Easy. Pretty pricing, okay? Now, let's see. Boom. Let's open a few, okay? Lupup, 4 cents. Tetron, 82 cents. All right, moving on up. Sapling, 15. It's Sojover. Nanomite. What'd you say? Magnemite? No, Nanomite. 15 cents. Hello, Helio. Flamchick. There it is, dude. Werbu, $1.25. Made our money back right there on the double secret probation rare holofoil.
Minstar. Another Helio. Mufflin. $2.94. Money in the bank. A little Crowbib. Nimbless. $1.47. Another Lupup. Is that Lupup? That's the one that Lotax tried to sell me, right? That I told him I would give him 5 cents for his stupid ass persona. There's our 4-cent worm goal. Pygmy. Another Lupup. Hang on. 4x3. Thank you for the resub, my man. 31 months. Damn, that's almost 3 years. That's like 2.5. Just past 2.5. 2 and 7. Welcome to the stream, man. Okay, it's just a bunch of comments. We lost. We're losing money on that one. That's okay. I can afford to do this. There we go. Kitsune. Already made it back. Doesn't even matter. Sedant. Posia. Pasaya. Is that like Poseidon? Like whatever. Legendary Starfy again.
Flamey. Nocti. $1 even. Chiron. I wonder what types that, like, some of them, you're looking at these, you can kind of tell maybe what they were trying to ask. Like the GPT, the LLM or whatever you want to call it. Because that looks like a Pokemon. It's like Weedle, but like not. It's like, I don't know. That just looks like a generic ass thing. We keep getting so many batch ranks. Can we like condense them into like a different type of currency to like craft cards with? I feel like though, like even this, like I got $1.40 out of this, but I think the cost per pack, it says like the market price is like $1.79 or something, right? Hang on. No, it's $2.80 now. So I did lose a buck on it. Hang on. We're gonna bump this up to $3.49. We're gonna increase the price a little bit. So if we don't make more than $2.80, then we're getting ripped. Nanomite. Another Sludglop. Shello. See? Crowbib. Boom. Made up for this pack and the one we just opened. Pygmy. Esmery. 91 cents. Lupup. Somebody, you know... This is somebody's favorite, by the way, and I'm gonna phrase it that way out of consideration for you guys, okay? It just has that look about it. $0.20 Nimbless. 17-cent okay. We got to get some epic pulls here. We got to get, I'm not talking about no Pygmy. It is very MTG of them. They have like a million different versions of every card they got. 82-cent Tetron. Nimbless, $3.90. Yeah, it does. Yeah, you know what? Now that you pointed that out, 4x3, when it shows the card's value, it does. Here, since that was the last card, pay attention to the way the text appears. It pops in like that. It pops in as if somebody is saying that, like, in the short. It's like one of those one-word subtitles that pops up and highlights itself. Wow, 17 cents. I feel like if the value is below a certain threshold, it should get... Holy shit. Oh! I'm done. I'm fucking done. We're buying Bitcoin. Oh, dude. I'm getting a Cybertruck. Fuck you guys. This store's closed. Whatever. What the fuck even is that? I don't even know what that is. Katengu? Is that even a good card? It's worth 13,000 fucking dollars. Yeah, Phantom's like, cash out. Cash out. We're going on vacay.
I laugh at everybody who didn't get to come into my shop and buy this card from my inventory because I opened it myself. This is this is like owning a gas station.
That's a lot of damage.
This is like owning a gas station and buying a lottery ticket from yourself that's a winner. You hang up that little sign, you know, the Texas lottery sign that says winning ticket sold here. You hang it up in the window of your store to get other dumbasses to come in your store and play pick six. It's like, oh man, somebody won here? Who was it? Yeah, it was me. I did. I like how if you subtract, you know, this Katanga's really fucking up the bell curve of this pack, but like if you take that one out of the pack, the other 6 cards is like $2.42. Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude, that we got achievements for that. Obtain a... Oh my god. What was that achievement? Can I pull that up? Because that popped 2 achievements. Obtained a full art foil card from pack opening and obtain a full art foil ghost card from pack opening. So I guess, you know, that one is only 18% of people have that achievement, so yeah, that would be... We got to get that one graded, you know? We got to send that one off to get... No, we're not starting the next day. Hang on. No. Where's the... There's a button for it. This one. Here we go. New submission, okay? Ghost card is stored in a different album. It knows I want it. Where's the sort command? How do I sort? F. Ghost. Here we go. Boom. Send that one. Yeah, we're doing that one. I want that one. Select service. Standard service. I mean, we could get a super turnaround for it. I want to get it back before the end of the stream, though, so I feel like we should probably put it at 4 days, right? That's... I'm paying you $200. You're still gonna charge me $10 to ship it? You can't just include that, you cheap bastards. Oh yeah, I mean you could if you were the guy with the $13,000 Pokemon card, but I guess you're not. I guess you're poor and stupid. Put it in the case, Janny. I didn't even turn the sign around.
I like how it says we got negative $900 profit. I beg to differ. Well, I guess we might as well just open right away. Hey, dude. You're not gonna believe it. Winning, guys. Look, hey. Hey, look. Winning ticket sold here at the ChatGPT token shop. Okay, come in. We got all the rarest ones. Some guy over here pulled a $13,000 double secret super rare. You're not gonna believe. Yeah, that's right. That could be you. Could be you. Next one could be you. You know what they say, man. Gotta play to win. Tell you what, my man. 953. I'm good for it, alright? I give you a little something extra on the house. What's up, Jack? As in Soy Jack. What's up, dude? Yeah, there's no keyboard there. I don't know what you're typing on. It's awkward. I don't want to. I don't want to make small talk with that guy. He's weird, man. He's sitting away from me. I don't know, man. It's. Hey. Hey, come in and buy something. Come in and buy something. Yeah, you guys all come in and make the store a little bit crowded because there's a guy sitting in the corner that keeps like mumbling to himself about ponies or something. Yeah. Cool. Now he's your problem. What's he bitching about? Oh, is he saying that's too expensive? Looking to sell this? Can you give me a good price? Tell you what, dude. I'll give you $4.20 for it, okay? You seem like the type of guy who thinks that number's funny. Thought so. Later, dude. Are these too much? Fine. We'll lower it. Here, no, don't get anything off the shelf. I'm fucking with the prices as we speak. Here.
It's free real estate.
There we go. See? Yeah, I just dropped the price on those bad boys. Who is this guy? Hang on. Little man, they're not expensive. You fucking Carl Jobs looking motherfucker. You're buying them anyways. Shouldn't that hang on? How much is this? Yeah, what was that? 1036? I believe Mr. Mitchell is owed that money. Yeah, these guys think that. Look at this guy walking. Fucking. These guys think they're scalpers, but they're not the ones that have the $13,000.
Have your grandma pull the car.
That's right. That's right. Buster Keaton rules. He does have the more pragmatic approach to this. It's not a real problem until the guy with the striped shirt and the weird yellow medallion shows up. That is true. See you, low tax. What's up, man? Buying a couple of packs. Couple packs, like 2 packs a day. It's a bad habit. Hang on, this guy looks like Carl Jobs. Straight up. This dude, I'm not even joking, dude. Hello, you absolute legend. That's where he spends his time now. Just sitting alone. Just sitting alone, you know, just staring at the wall. We have a special guest. Hey, lady, you heard of YouTube before? That guy, he's got 1 million subs over there. You wouldn't know that from looking at him, though, because he's broke. Hey, don't let that guy cheat. Keep an eye on him. You can't decide if you do want that, by the way. Yes, you want it. This guy kind of looks like a cleaned up version of the Soy Jack that's like strung out on like cigarettes and White Monster. What's up, man? What can I do for you? Dude, you wanna sell me your purple bird? Fine. You're asking $2.11? I don't care, man. Get out of my store. Coming in here being like, oh, can I get $2 for this? Are you hurting for $2 fucking bucks? Yeah, thank God you sold me that card so you could afford to give me. Come on, they ain't expensive. You're just broke. You need to aim higher in life, okay?
And if you could be like me, you could have your $13,000 Moltres. Oh yeah, these are so expensive. Oh, fucking asshole! You're gonna sell all this shit on eBay anyways. Piss off, dude. See, this guy's a more reasonable person. Did you already open them? You want $9 for the weird sea dragon? I'll tell you what, I'll give you 9 even for it, just because Fandramon is here and she likes that kind of stuff. Market price is $12 anyways. This guy's stupid. I do like that the credit card machine sounds like a telegraph. God damn, dude. But you get a big haul?
The prices per pack are $3.49, but the market price has gone up 6 cents since I last looked at it. Need to think a little. Are you a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude? I don't like that card. That card's dumb. It's not pricey, dude. All you gotta do is get one good pull and you're good. Oh, these fucking guys come in and bitch about the price. This fucking PM Dawn looking motherfucker is like, oh, it's so expensive. And he buys like 30 of them. This is the closest you can get to being a drug dealer, I think. Holy shit. $0.03? You ain't gonna round that up for charity? Piss off, dude. This guy has stink lines coming off of him, right? Because you just come back from Anthrocon or something. That's apparently a mechanic. I guess I gotta buy some Febreze. Gotta mace that guy with fresh lemon scent, day linen. Dude's been wearing that shirt since Biden was in office. This gonna be all for you, ma'am. Alright, $4.53 to change. Watch out for the stinky guy. He's out there somewhere. What's up, Lenny? Yeah, it just, you know, let's just do cashless transactions now, okay? You know, I'm more about the cashless society. I don't like counting change. I'm lazy. Ah, this fucking guy, of course. Must have heard me talking. What do you want, dude? This guy thinks I've got $1,600 on me. Joke's on you. I could buy that card off you 4 times over, but yeah, I don't feel like it. What do I have in, you know, is that these? Okay. What you got, buddy? 86 cents is your change, my man. You only just buying the, you know those don't come with cards, right? It's just the things you put the cards in. All right. Hey, you know you don't have any cards. All right. Oh. Just buying 1 pack. Just 1 more. You can stop anytime, right? These are just more. I'm out of. Those are just all pack protectors.
Okay, what do we got that's like... We were gonna get the card table to sell the cards.
Is there anything else? Holy shit, dude. You look like Brian Regan. Why can't they pull it? Oh, I was at the counter. You could buy a JPEG of the... Uh-oh. Shit. I think we're back up. Whoops. Well, I just unlocked another... The stream went down, but I just unlocked another achievement for reaching level 5. This guy's... Don't, you're not sitting down over there, buddy. No, sir. No, sir. Dude. You need to get the fuck out of here. Hey, man, we're closed. You can't be in here, dude. You can't be... I get, like... Buy expansions, I guess. I don't want an expansion. I want to buy mace. Pay my... Oh, so I gotta pay my bills. Fine, dude. Boom. You know I'm good for it. Put it on my tab. Yeah, we had a... Back when I worked at the hobby store, we had issues with people that just smelled like shit. And we did have like the, not the Febreze with the pump spray, but like the aerosol, like a spray paint can of air spray. We gave for people permission just to like literally mace people with that. I didn't give a shit. Do we have a, can we get a picture of like one of the, hang on, what's this dude right here? Is this like an influencer? Can I look at that? Is it like a guy holding like a hollow, super rare hollow card? What's a cool one? Why is that poster $1,000? Does it have titties on it or something? A lot of these posters are kind of lame, to be honest with you. All right, fine. I'll take. We'll get this one. I'll get that one. Wait, did I just buy it right away? Hey man, have you seen my weird furry waifu poster? Did you fucking take... I mean, you seem like the type of guy who'd be into that. Maybe it shows up tomorrow. Oh, look, that's what that is. You can go in here and it's like a... You can expand into the next room. I see. Okay. Right, so I was going to see... Was there, I mean, I need to buy more, I guess, cards. These. Well, those are here. Did I just not buy the poster? What happened? Yeah, once that card comes back, well, we're gonna get that. Well, I got the card graded. I didn't sell it. I put it in a nice little collector's case to make it look like it's worth more than it already is. Yeah, this is the part where the game just becomes random survival horror and that guy over there is gonna, like, try to wear my skin or something, you know? He's gonna tell me all his favorite search terms on, like, Furfinity and all this other stuff. He's gonna convince himself that he's my best friend and all this other weird shit. Hey, man, look. Check the sign. Look, dude. Don't make me point to it anymore. You need to get the fuck out of here. Yo, is there an officer out here? I got like a Fur Affinity moderator who like won't leave. Hello? Okay, now he's leaving. Good. He took the hint. Spam the lights. Yeah, just walk in and be like... Real talk, though. Where did that poster go? Did it just, like... Did I not buy it? Yeah, no, well, I mean, I did it, and then it just, like, deducted the money right away. So, do I... I'll be open in a second, my man. I gotta figure out... No, you need to fucking leave and go home. Okay, Alex, yeah, go take a fucking shower. I'll be open in a second. I gotta figure out how to hang a poster, okay? Just give me a second. How do we do this? Oh, I guess it's the letter C down. There we go. Okay. Poster. Boom. All right. Why am I... That's not the rotate I wanted. What the... How do I... Does it have to go on the back wall? Does I have to do this? Okay, fine, I guess. We're gonna hang it up, We're gonna hang it up on the wall like it's a picture of Jesus, alright? Yeah, there you go. That's like the bat guy. I'm sure that's a popular one. I mean, I would buy one of those machines that just like spritzes the air automatically, but they don't have any for sale. They're not expensive, dude. You just need a better job. Oh, they're so expensive. Yeah, what am I cutting into your bottom line because you can't fucking flip them on fucking TikTok shop or something, you asshole? What's up, Reggie? I know we didn't do. We didn't get high off our own stash. I forgot to open some at the end of the business day. Let me go grab one real quick. Let's do a little quick unbox real quick. Film it for Insta. Nice, dude. 10 cents, 98 cents Goopy, 15 cents, another 4-cent Lup-Pup, 79-cent Wormgle. Just rip packs in front. That's what I want to do. Like, this could be you. You have to pay to do this, okay? I own this joint. I can do this all I want. Another one of these, another one of... I think that the sun one was new. Angry fish? $4 Goopy? Look at this, man. I'm making money right here, okay? I'm making money. I'm getting big pulls, baby. 18 cent, trash. Hey, dude, get out from behind the counter. Employees only. You looking at the pack I got? You gonna make fun of me? Damn, dude, we got like a stinky woman. Got like a fujoshi, whatever the term for that is. What's up, Unabomber? Whoops. I'm gonna shortchange you a penny, my man. I'm sorry. Just open packs. Just keep getting $13,000 bangers. Legendary random encounter, unwashed female. I don't know, man. When I worked at that hobby store, there were some fucking gross, ratchety women there, too. You know, because they knew they could mooch off the guys that are spending all their paychecks, or I'm sorry, their SSI checks at the shop. It's easy money. What do you want, man? You want $2,000 for this weird starfish fleshlight? I don't think so, boss. Get that Glade plug-in, baby. It's just there in the air. You buying some protectors for your starfish? think those are called condoms. That's the next store over. See you, low tax. What's up, Carl? Another 20 bucks that should have gone to Billy. See ya, you absolute legend. Oh, I see. I see you've returned with the more reasonable offer of $4.56. However, because you're wasting my time, I will give you $4.20 for it, okay? The fuck out of here, man. Employees only. What are you checking what version of Windows I got? It's not Windows. Runs on Linux, idiot. Android OS. Dude comes in. Oh, yeah, I'd like $4,000 for this card. Tell you what. You can spend it all in one place, huh? Tell you what, why don't you come back and take 99% off, and I'll think about it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I gave him like $4 for his thing. And then he just went and bought like 20 packs. I guess, you know, if I didn't give him $4, he would have only been able to buy 19 packs, right? Couldn't have bought the 20th one. Could have the big money whammy card in there, you know what I mean? Hey, I want to open up one of these real quick. You guys mind if I hit this ranch? 20 cents, 20 cents, 4 cents, 16, $2, 11 cents, $1.13. Bullshit. What's up, miss? $102 for your little inflatable pool toy dragon looking guy. I got a big order coming in. I don't got the money on me, you know, on hand, but I'll buy your weird Puffy Paws inflatable thing later. What's up, Alex Yick? What's going on, man? Hey, did you hear the PS5 is finally out? Ah, they must be here on a date. True love under the sexy bat guy Tumblr sexy man picture. We found love in a hopeless place. Probably should get another table. That's the thing, though, is that, like, the tables don't pay for themselves really well. You know, you can have a lot of them and do your turn. Dude, come on, man. I work here. Get the fuck out. Don't walk by my register. Gotta buy an employees only sign. Dumbass has got no fucking concept of social boundaries. It's just like working in that store again for real. It's it's a nightmare. Hey, Carl. I see you're not paying Billy again. What do you want, man? $1.80 for your fucking bird. I tell you what, dude. I'll just give you $2 for it. How about that? I'm in a good mood. Gotta buy some more rubbers after your date in the corner with the chick playing cards. Hang on, I gotta open up my Scamazon. Get the basic card box. Can we get like more? Oh man, these are expensive. I'll get that. There we go, and that's an achievement too, baby. me get my stuff. When I have room, I'll put those somewhere. Fossil set unlocked. Yeah, got the fossil cards. Could buy like another shelf, I guess. Need to get another one of those. Is this Mark Zuckerberg looking guy new? I don't think I've seen him before. Yeah, well, they're blank. They're empty. They're empty. What the fuck, dude? Why are... Whoops. It is back up again. Yeah, look, you guys were joking about it, but there is an air freshener here. There's like a scent thing. You can just buy that to spray on the stinky customers. Oh, I gotta ring up these. Yeah, like this guy right here, who's got $17.45 to spend on fucking Pokemon cards, but can't spare the $3. Here, look, let me count this back for you. $2.55. You can go to the Family Dollar and buy whatever the fucking generic version of Old Spice they got is. You got 7 cents. You want to round up for charity? Okay, fine. Fuck you too. What's up, dude? You got the sexy bat guy? I'll tell you what, dude. I'll give you $3, all right? Feeling generous. Leveled up the shop, baby. See? That's how you sweeten the deal. I gave Lenny Kravitz here more than what he was asking for his sexy bat guy card. Came back and spent like 20 bucks. It ain't Old Spice, it's Young Seasoning. Sounds like a rapper. Yeah, $15 for the... What is that? Dagon? Nah, man, you're asking too much. It's only worth like 14 bucks. I'm not giving you 15 for it. Who do you think you are, me? Jesus fucking Christ, man. See the sign back there? It says 15 items or less, and you're paying in cash, too. What a fucking weirdo. What were you expecting? It's a card shop, lady. Yeah, one of those guys did look like Molo from V8. Molo's the man. His vehicle's special ability was literally just backing into people and farting on them. That was his special attack. What's up, Lotax? How's the mangosteen treating you? It's not expensive, dude. You're just broke. You should have sold something off when you had the chance, dude. Hey, can you please not stand in front of the other customers? I mean, inside of the other customers? See you, boss. All right, we are closed, buddy. That's it. I can buy a new shelf now. I can get the... That's too expensive. Why would I want this? Because this only has 4 cubbies, and it's $300. And this has 3 cubbies, and it's half the price. Here we go. Oh, whoops. We'll open some packs too, don't worry. Because 4 is more than 3. I mean, that's really it. That's the justification. That's the logistics there. Oops. Gotta get some more deck protectors. We gotta get some more card sleeves. Some Ultra Pro brand. Don't open all the gold packs. Don't even sell them. How do we have... Where did I see the Ultra Pro stuff? Where were those on the thing? Was it under tabletop? Yeah, it was the tabletop stuff. That's where it was. Just gotta top off these cards right here. Maybe we got Mandela. Nelson Mandela and his goddamn moonbeams. Yes, I see 4x3. I don't know. I feel like Ultra Pro would not license their name to be put in like literal AI asset flip slop on Steam. I feel like that can't be a legitimate thing. It can't be real. But that's their logo. So I don't know if they got the license or what. I have no idea. They keep telling me to buy the tables. I don't want the tables. They don't make a lot of money. Hang on, dude. That's it. We're gonna get some epic pulls now. We're moving on up. 79 cents. Jelly Clean. Minotos. 280. 21 cent. 63 cent. 25. Lunalite. Bikai. $8. I should probably find out how much these actually cost. What's the market price? Is $4 on these packs? We're selling them. We're gonna sell them for $5. We're selling them for $5.99. Okay. No, $5.89. That way it sounds cheaper. Got to get inside their heads, all right? Yeah, the PC Builder game does have some licensed parts in it, but I feel like it's a more legitimate thing because it's not like a weird asset flip. Buthoxyclean is better than Jelly Clean. I agree. I got a $3 Croxalisk card. Burr Pig, that's the evolution. I think these are like the evolved forms of the guys we were seeing in the other packs. Two Frost. There really is just Hydreigon, but a different color, right? Wispo. Crabblocks. Like, you just asked like Google Gemini, hey, come up with like 100 names that sound like Pokemon but aren't. Pixie, 21 cents. I mean, we're breaking even at least. What was I gonna do? Yeah, market value. Oh, I was gonna buy a stand to sell the cards. Okay, we do have to... Let me check something. I probably should hurry. Like, before the end of the stream, I want to get my graded card back. I guess I'll just open one while I wait for people to show up, though. Another Angies. Mufflefur. Man, that's the guy from the... We were on the picture of the... He's not even in the pack. He's in the blue pack. But you don't even get him in those packs. What a rip. just open and close them. I don't think you can close, though. I think you have to do the whole day. Oop. Whoops. What's up, Walter? You need to cook? Yeah, we got all the latest stuff, guys. This guy, Mr. Big Spender over here. How you guys doing? Just hanging out? What's up, dude? We got the orange cards now. They're not expensive. They're rare, okay? You get better pulls than those. Yeah, and you still bought one anyways. It's called inflation, dude. Economic. Look it up. What's up, Blue Attacks? Can't decide if you really want this. $12.95. I guess somebody must have signed up for the forums, right? You coming to spend it here right away? Appreciate it, dude. Hang on, we got Agent 41 coming in. Don't think I know who he is. Dude, what are you talking about expensive? $3.49? That ain't expensive. It's barely marked up. It's called profit, dude. You want to spend $2.89 a pack? Then you can go straight to the supplier. Oh wait, you don't have an LLC license. Looks like you can't do that. Looks like you're gonna pay what I tell you to pay, buddy. What's up, Carl? Yeah, you don't need the cards. You just need the sleeves. The value is in the sleeves. That's the moneymaker right there. Oh, man, I guess that Manscaped sponsorship didn't pull through for you? Yeah, sorry, dude. Hey! Coupon code CRYBABY, 30% off, by the way. What's up, dude? I'm gonna buy a thing to put cards for sale on. I think it's like $400. I'm gonna buy that. This guy comes in all the time. He looks like Seth Green or something. Like, who does he look like? Can I put a little hypno wheel above the thing? So, like, when people say, I don't know if I want this, then it's like a little, like, you do want this. I don't think they have shoplifting, though, because, like, there's not a mechanic for, like, security. Like, there's not a... I don't think there's a beeper for the door. No, there's just all different kinds of shelves, a display case, another checkout counter, a pack opening machine. You know, there's not like a... the auto... fucking $4,000 Roomba auto scent thing. There's not like a thing for, Holy shit, the Tetramonge. Wow, cool. Like the little gates you walk through at the Walmart that, like, ding whenever they think you stole something. Now, hang on. We got Stinky Low Tax in the store. All those gold belly pies, right? Yeah, I can afford the table now. You know, we got Bob Vila over here not knowing what the fuck he's doing. Yeah, we don't sell hammers, dude. We're selling trading cards. Alright. Hey guys, check this shit out. Look. Cool ass thing I got. That I'm not gonna put there. That I'm also not gonna put here. I'm gonna put it in the
Does it have to? Oh, it has to be in the, like, okay, I see. I see. It's double-sided. It doesn't go against the wall.
What's Destiny? Petramon? Okay. Sort by price. Here we go. What do we got here? 13.28. Boom. Market price, you can have it for 15. You gonna pay for that? I can't keep this shit in stock. You new here? I haven't seen you before. Yeah, I just put that out and sold it right away. No, I want that one. No, hang on. Give me that. No, I like that one. I'm keeping that one. Bird, though, we'll put... God damn it. Put it away. Bird one there. Put that one there. Put this one there. I'm keeping that one. I like that one too. I like all the dragons. Tell you what I'm gonna do. We're gonna get the. What if I get that graded card and I just decide to sell it for just $5? Do it for the lulz. What's up, low tax? You're hurting for, dude. You're hurting for 84 cents, dude. Fuck. I'll just give you $5, man. Just get the fuck out of here. Fucking asshole. What are you still doing, man? I gave you $5. Go buy some chips or something. Yeah, they ain't marked yet. I'm running a business here. You wouldn't know anything about that, though. Gotta hang on. Low tax is buying some more cards. Rather the things to put the cards in. Are you buying one of my rares? Just put this shit out, man. Yeah. Hang on. I'll come ring things up. Alex Yick wants one pack of cards. What's up? 42 cents for the screaming guy. I'll give you $1. You know, whatever. I'm not gonna count change. I don't feel like it. Lazy. I'm lazy as hell. Here, let's see if we can convince someone to do something stupid. Alright, I'm looking for my guy here. Where's my 4-cent Yiffy guy, okay? 4 cent? Let's just see. Let's just see if we can do that. See if some furry will have to have that for $100. He'll think it's rare. Some guy who obsessively collects all the different Pokemon. See ya, Carl! You really think about paying Billy. Oh, hang on. We got fucking Captain Stink going on over here. Skunkator. You're gonna piss off all my customers. What the? I don't sell deodorant. What are you talking about? That's expensive. The customer is always our bitch. You gonna go someplace else? Hang on. I gotta commit to the other half of the joke, right? Look at this fucking guy, dude. He's just like ripping fat vapes over there, man. Yeah, my bills aren't... Exactly, that guy right there, no bitches. You guys ever heard of this game called Pokemon? They say you gotta catch them all, right? There's all these different Pokemon. There's dozens of these guys. The lights are off. And I just keep making more of them. It's like, you told me to catch them all. You fooled me once, you fooled me, you can't get fooled again, am I right? What's the deal with that? Dude, is fucking Carl Jobs coming back in again? Dude, yeah, you changed your shirt, but I know it's you. I recognize that stupid-ass bleached hair anywhere. I'm good on bills. I don't gotta pay no bills. It says it's due in 6 days, but like I've already paid those. Ain't even rounding up at the register. What do you need, dude? You know, I've got one of those for $100 over there, but I tell you what, for you, I'll give you $250 for it, all right? I just like that I don't have to make like bank runs to like go get change. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Or I'm just gonna start the next day. All right, day 4, day 5. So the grading thing, I guess we're gonna get it the next day. So let's open some packs. Let's just see real quick. That's part of the game, right? Pupies, Dusko, Frizzard, Pixie. We're not getting Trickstar. We're not getting good pulls here, man. These are bad pulls. Yeah, I gotta buy more cards too. Crablox, Moufleur, Lumi, Esmerock. With a Trickstar. Sharfin, $6, alright? Hey. This lady just left. Hey, what's your name, Paul? Check this out, Paul. That one's kind of cute. I like it. It looks like a dopey, like a seahorse. I like that one. I also like this angry thumb. It's good. It's funny. We need blue cards. I need man. Okay. I need blue cards. I need some orange cards. I need some accessories. Sell a lot of those. When I unlock the scale, can you weigh them and set the price up? Yeah, you weigh them because you know that there's like holofoils in it. That's so stupid. People do stuff like that. They like weigh them. It's like, oh, I know there's rares in this one because it weighs 2 fractions of a gram higher. Isn't that crazy that like sealed booster packs of like base set Pokemon cards are worth so much money? A, because it's, you know, I guess there's not a lot of them left that are still actually like unopened. But oh fuck, I forgot I had a bunch more of these down over there. That's just more card sleeves. Whoops. But like it's also the possibility that maybe there's a Charizard in one of them, which is still worth more than the value of the unopened pack. Yeah, X-ray machine sounds like something somebody would try, but it doesn't seem like it actually works. It would probably be able to detect foil, but I don't think it'd be able to tell you what that card actually was. Alright. Open for business. Yeah, based on the way they were packed, you could I think you could rub the outer wrapper of the pack, and if it was like just the gloss regular card, it would rub against it differently than if it was foil. Wait, you could see the outline of the Pokemon in the X-ray? That's weird. I guess because the way it's inked, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's what it was, because it would detect the foil, but there is a layer of ink that's printed in... It would be, who's that Pokemon? It would just be a black dot, a black spot in the shape of the Pokemon where the ink is covering the foil. It'd be like a little window, and then black around it, because that's the printing on the card, and then the printing of the Pokemon, the silhouette would cover it up. Yeah, you're right. Sup, Carl? How are my prices looking? Am I getting good rates on this stuff? We're gonna bump that up a little bit. Hey, you smell like shit, dude. That's fine. All right. Yeah, I just upped the prices on this stuff real quick, so. Yeah, one, that's all you can afford, right? Because you know you're gonna this 1631 I'm giving you. You're going straight to the Walmart, right? You're gonna buy some left guard, some right guard. He started stinking mid-store. He just like shit his pants. He's fucking coming in, buying, doing Pokemon card pack openings for his YouTube channel. What's that guy called? The Quartering who shits his pants? Yeah. That's not even allegedly. That's a fact. That is true. Tomorrow we get our thing from the card graders. Oh, well, the Quartering told a story on his Twitch stream or his live stream about like how he had diarrhea and he was in a Walmart and he couldn't make it to the bathroom, and he shit his pants on the way to the bathroom in the Walmart. Like he told that story as like a funny kind of anecdote. It's like that's like cringe. That's not funny. That's not endearing. Like, I've told boring ass, you know, embarrassing, oversharing stories on this stream, but it's like, the time I got kicked out of a Pokemon card thing for calling some kid fat. Dude, fuck off, lady. I'm not giving you $500 for whatever the hell that is. Oh, you still got one of my cards. Yeah, it was like, I think he told the story in a way to like try to make it sound like funny or whatever, but it's like, no. It's gross. It's shit in your pants humor is generally not funny. Like, I don't think I've actually... What do you want, dude? 34 cents for this fucking Mega Man boss looking guy. Let's give you $1. I'm not counting change. That's, oh yeah, that's like the World of Warcraft guy that, is that the one, is that the guy that's like, his mom comes in and she's like, go to the bathroom, and he's like, no, I'm not done yet, and he's like playing some game or something. I'm trying to think, like, what is the most, for those of you that have watched this show for a while, what is the most embarrassing true story about myself that I've ever told? Like, have I done one? This guy's buying card singular. That guy bought a single card off the thing. He went to go sit back there and look at it. Hang on, his buddy's here with this equally annoying haircut. It ain't expensive. You know, all you gotta do is, that ain't your normal hair color. What you getting? Did you stick your head in a bag of Cheetos as like a joke with your bros or something, and that's just the way you look now? Super ginger. Yeah, like they both have red hair, but they're both like not right. Like this is like fucking Dennis Rodman color hair, and then he's got like bag of Cheetos orange. Carl, you've been in here every single fucking day, dude. Shouldn't you at least be making YouTube videos for your channel that your wife owns now? This guy, he comes in all the time. This Alex Yick looking. He's not buying nothing, dude. What, is the price too high on the shit? Like, is that really it? This costs $2.99? No, it doesn't. It says right there, No, you're looking at that. Well, that's too much? Fine. It's $2.69 now. How does that make you feel? You gonna fucking bully me in my own store? Here. We'll slash the price down a little. Not that one, though. Oh, he pulled it off the shelf when it was $2.99. That's how much he paid for it. Ah, got him, dude. I feel like people, I don't know, it's like a conditioning thing that like people that are emotionally immature, they think poop humor is funny. So they just like tell stories about that. I'm trying to think if I've done that in the decade and a half I've done this show. Not about me, but like a story that was funny that involved like shit. I probably have, but I can't remember it. I mean, I know I've got jokes about, like, the TV show Hoarders. Like, joking about that, where having a house full of, like, cat shit and stuff like that. They were the $5 bill. Oh, look, Carl's back. Yeah, same cards as last time, dude. They haven't changed. This costs $3.69. Hey, you want to use coupon code Carl Lobs? I'll take 15% off, idiot. What do you want? Sure, dude. I'll give you $1. Yeah, Hoarders is funny. I would watch that show. I had a whole bit about that. I had a whole set about Hoarders when I would do stand-up, and I would be like, you watch Hoarders, and it's like you would feel better about yourself because it's like, yeah, and this is a dated joke because this is when I wrote it. It's like, yeah, I know there's like this stack of textbooks that's next to my computer desk at home that's been there since last semester, and I definitely got to get rid of them, but at least there's no dead cats under it. And I had that whole, no, that was the joke. That was the lady who was like fucked up in the head, and she would go to the bathroom in Ocean Spray, empty Ocean Spray cranberry juice bottles, and then throw those bottles out into the front yard. That I would repeat that phrase for comedic effect. There was some, like, because it's the whole thing where it's like you're watching the show, and then of course the hosts are like, they try to, you know, talk to the family. They're like, well, you don't understand, it's a mental condition. And I'd be like, you're goddamn right I don't, because I've never been in a mood, I've never been in a psychological state where I can look at an Ocean Spray cranberry juice bottle and say, yeah, I think I'll just take a piss in this and then throw it in the yard. Like, clearly that's somebody whose water has been turned off, and rather than, I don't know, go get a fucking job to pay the water bill, you know, they just decide to like poop in their closet or something into like Walmart sacks and tie it off. It's like, you're goddamn right I don't get it. When I was a kid, if my room wasn't clean, my parents would beat my ass. I had that whole bit about the cranberry juice thing because I was like, that is the most powerful affirmation you can have about yourself, is that you can be a complete and total fuck up. You can be having the literal worst day of your entire goddamn life, and you can look at yourself in the mirror and say, at least I don't piss and poop into Ocean Spray cranberry juice, whatever, cranberry juice bottles, and then throw those bottles out into my front lawn. You could say that about, and it doesn't matter how much you fucked up in life. You could have lost your job, your girlfriend could have fucking left you, hi Carl, you know, but you can say that about yourself, saying, at least I don't do this. And that even like that even elevates the most despicable of people. Like, if you were in a room and you were forced to pick between two child predators who look identical, and they, for all intents and purposes, are the same person, and the guy putting you up to this says, you got to pick one of these two guys, and one of them poops in the Ocean Spray cranberry juice bottles and throw those bottles out into his front yard, you would turn to that guy and say, okay, which one of them does that, because I'm not picking him. By the way, this guy poops into Ocean Spray cranberry juice bottles and throws them out into his front yard. Matt Paxton from the show, he has a new show where he tries to live in their house. I remember that. Like, he used to do that on some of the episodes too. He would try to like stay a night in there. I'm like, why would you do that, man? If you want bed bugs, just fucking go to the Super 8. Hey man, you gotta, I can't kick these people out. Like, there's no way to do it. I don't have the means to do it. Hey man, take a shower. Could the same be said for my 600-pound life? I mean, yeah. Past a certain point, though, like, the amount of caloric intake you would have to maintain. Like, if, you can only be so heavy before you just have to eat a ridiculous amount of, like, an entire bag of Oreos every single fucking day. You know what I mean? Like, there is a point at which it becomes difficult to even maintain a ridiculous weight. Like, what do you want, dude? What, do you work here now? Get the fuck out of here. The door ain't blocked. You're at the register, dumbass. Let me count this up, and then we'll have the next day, and we'll be able to check out our awesome graded card. All right, guys.
Suicide is badass.
Damn right. We're closed for the night, guys. That's it. Yeah. Nice, dude. Did I have to sign for it or anything? International delivery. There it is. Right there. Market value. Dude, it's gone up in price. It has appreciated in value. It's because we put it, it's an 8, baby. Even though it's pack fresh. It's a fucking 8. Okay, so we're gonna, let's just see. Let's play one more day and just see if we can sell it for $17,000, not under lock and key. Let's just see. I just want to know. Yeah, it's literally like 10,000 calories. It's insane. You gonna buy that? You gonna? Yeah, you can't afford it, Alexia. Get the fuck out of here. Go dig through the trash and find some pogs, asshole. He walked in and he got poor-mogged by the $17,000 Moltres card over that is that I've got. Ah, that's not, nah, see, that's the $5 card. Yeah, you know there's one for 17,000 over there, right? What's up, Carl? No. No thanks, man. Not until I sell that one for 17K. What are you looking at? Yeah, all the others look off. This guy's bitching about it being expensive. Wait until this stinky motherfucker sees that one right there. He'll shit his... Well, he already did. Did he transmit the stink? Now this guy's stinky. Okay, no, it didn't curse that guy though. Just take all the others off so they have to look at it. Just like that's my little flex, my little humble brag. I tell you what, I just want to see if I can sell it. So I'll put it down to 16. I just took $1,000 off that, by the way. You want to check that out? This guy wearing a nice little suit jacket and stuff like that. He seems like he has money, right? He's looking right at it, dude. Come on, you know you want that. Just take out a second mortgage on the house you don't have. You're just gonna sit there in the cuck chair? Okay, fine. Wait, no, I didn't put it at... No, it's 16,000. Yeah, low tax is looking at it, feeling poor. I can't decide if I really want this. That's okay. You know, I appreciate you flagging me down and being like, hey, idiot, you marked it for 90% off. I am stupid sometimes. What do you want? 32 cents? Here, dude. Don't spend it all in one place. I like it when they hand me, just only leave the 17. Just take everything off the shelves. Oh, that was the one I was trying to put. That was the one I was trying to put in my... was trying to sell one for $100. Let's see. Oh man, but I probably have to have a box, right? Can I take things? No. Oh yeah, you can remix it. There you go. But I don't have I don't have any place to put this though, because I don't have any empty boxes. I've been throwing them all away. Whoops. Carl's in here. He keeps looking at that card. He's looking at it like he's gonna steal it. This fucking guy. He's like, man, I wish. Is that graded 8? God, it's so expensive. Yeah, you wish. Yeah, you wish you had $16,000 to spend on a single card, don't you? That's what I'm talking about. Get on my level. Oh, that guy's not having a good time. He fucked up. He must have had his life points attacked directly. What's up, stinky boy? It's cool, isn't it? Yeah. I wouldn't expect you to buy it. You can't even afford soap. Tempting. You don't have enough. If you only had $16,000, God, who hasn't been there, right? Who hasn't been there? Staring to, wow, if only I had enough money. It's so tempting, but I'm broke. He just keeps looking at it, dude. It's like, yeah, that's gonna be the one, dude. You don't got 16 grand, but you got $3 on you. That could be in there. What do you want, dude? I don't even like that guy. He's worth like 4 cents. Get the hell out of here. I don't want no chase card variant, Wormble, whatever it's called. Get out of here, man. I don't think anyone's gonna buy the card. Maybe Alex Yek will get it. He's gonna look right at it. No, of course you don't have enough money. They just keep looking at it, man. Yeah, you complaining about the stinky boy? Well, you know, if you want to buy that, you want to buy the, you want to buy that card over there, I'll be able to afford the super deluxe air freshener. Hang on, who's this guy? Who's this guy? This Jay Moore looking motherfucker that just came in that I've never seen in my store before. What's up, man? You look suspicious. You can look at my one card. Immediate. He glanced down. He saw this. Oh, he's coming back to make sure he's not fucking seeing things. He looked down. He saw all the zeros on the price. He's like. Hang on, we got the FBI guy, and this. Who the hell is this? I like how this dude, this fucking government secret service ass looking motherfucker, he walks right in, passes up the thing for $16,000, and bitches that this is $3. Seems like you got some cash on you. You mean to tell me you don't have $15,960 more dollars? Sucks to be you, idiot. I feel like just people are just coming in to like take pictures of my rare card to post on their Instagram. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Blue hair. Maybe if you stop buying all that fucking hair dye, you'd be able to get it. Take one last look on the way out and know it's not yours. Did we get any achievements playing the race car game earlier? I think I'm having more fun with this because you can like look at the monsters on the cards. That's the only difference. It is otherwise functionally the same exact game. Dude, this guy's losing so bad. He's like stress sweating. She's got one prize card left. He's got somehow 7 left. He's fucked up that bad. What's up, dude? No. If only you had enough money. More like if only you had, like, I don't know, access to a shot. Oh my god, they just fused. You mean to tell me you got enough money to buy those dumbass kicks? Those fucking stupid ass limited edition LeBron James Nikes, but you ain't got enough to buy them? Get the fuck out of my store, dude. I'll wind this business day out. It's almost done. Then we'll end it here. I don't think anybody's gonna buy my super ultra rare card. Banana shoes, lemon pepper steppers. That's right. I tell you what I'll do. For the last hour, 15,000, 15K for that card. Oh, is this expensive? You need to cook? And the army green hoodie. I'd lower the price by $1,000, dude. Everyone's coming in to look at this card. Like, oh, I'm too poor. What you doing that? Like, what is the? I mean, I assume you would probably have to level up the store before the customers, I guess, even have that much money on them. I guess is what happens. So I'd just be sitting on that. Yeah, because everyone who looks at that, it's literally like $2,000 under market value, and like any rational, like if this was real life, like if you went to if you went to a video game store and they had like the Flintstones Dino Park thing for NES and they were asking $600 for it, and it was in perfect shape, you would know that like that is worth at least $1,800, and you could just buy it now and flip it and get your money back and then some, regardless of the fact that you're broke, because you could even if you didn't want to get the full amount for it, you could still flip it for $1,000 and still make a cut on that. Do I have $15,000 to blow on a $17,000 item? I mean, I'm not gonna flex and talk about my finances, but if I expunged all of my investments, I could probably figure something out. But, you know, I'm trying to save that for a house. So no, I don't have $15,000 to spend on a $17,000 item. Dude, if this smelly motherfucker is... Okay, I was gonna say, if this guy comes in at closing time, stinking to high fucking heaven, and he's just... If this Asmongold asshole, stinking to high... Unwashed guy, what do you want? Need directions to the... He wants to... Wait, he's trading me this $3,500 card, and he wants this one that's only worth $1,400? So this guy is walking around. Look, he stole it off of somebody. His card is graded too. It's graded, and it's like, I'll take your. Oh, I don't have the card. Oh, okay. Never mind. Here, hang on. Let's just fucking YOLO. It's $1, dude. It's $1. Look, go get it. Go get it. You're missing out. You're missing out, dude.
Hey!
You snooze, you lose, buddy. Could have been yours. All right. We're closed. Didn't even look. Didn't even look. See, I didn't think they would give you a trade on something you didn't have. I thought it was just like a. All right. I just think at some point you can play the actual game that's in that game. You can play the TCG. Oh yeah. I figured it was a rhetorical question 4x3, but I was just being like, logistically, in terms of like making a purchase like that. That's what's. I don't know anybody who just has that could just write you a check right now for $15,000. I don't think anybody can do that. Like, most normal people would have to like move things around to get that out of whatever illiquid assets they have, which is what I would have to do. So, but I wouldn't do that because that sounds stupid. But only if I knew I could guarantee get it for, you know what I mean? But anyways, so that was TCG Card Shop Simulator. I was right in that was basically the exact game, as the same game as the other thing. Let me pull up this one real quick because the developer was like OP Neon Games, and then Supercar Collection Simulator is Kiki Games. Oh, it's playing the trailer, and it's the same fucking game. And if we go to Kiki Games, the other stuff that they have made is TBS Table Battle Simulator, that's the game. That's the same game. Monster Lab Simulator, which appears to be a derivative of the same game. Clothing Store Simulator, which is that game. And if we go back to the TCG thing, and we go to OP Neon Games on Steam, they only have this. This is their only game. But they did do the same thing as the other developer did, because they made a free-to-play prologue that was basically a basic engine test of the game. It's not a demo of their game. It's an entirely separate thing on the Steam store with its own ID and everything else. That is that game, but like limited to whatever you can do. So they basically paid to have the game on there twice. And it's all just the same. It's all just the same crap. It is an asset flip designer. You are exactly right. Also, no, I couldn't write you a check for $1,000 either. No way. That's wait, people were hang on. Wait, people at this game? Hang on, let me see. Holy shit, this game does have 32,000 fucking reviews? Overwhelmingly positive. 32,000 reviews. How much is this game? I don't have my phone on me to do the math. Hang on. It's $12.99, and it's so let's just assume. I mean, you have to buy a copy of the game to leave a review. So if it's multiplied by 32,000, because somebody made a Pokemon mod for it, you said, to put in like real. That's so stupid. So this keyboard's kind of broken. So there's that. Dude. Okay, now after Steam takes their cut, I believe Steam takes a 30% cut, so 70% of that figure is $296,000 that these people have made from this fucking game. This same fucking game. This one that they shit out a million times. And that is only because Somebody made a mod to put Digimon cards. They didn't even do that. Like, they made this bullshit, and then a bunch of dumbasses bought this actual slop and then got like a Steam Workshop mod. Yeah, no, you're right, 4x3. Most people don't write reviews. So that's just assuming that everybody who bought the game also bought a review if they sold exactly 32,587 copies of this game at full price, which is $12.99, and then Steam has taken their cut, which is 30% of the sale price of the game. They would have made 296,000. They must have got the rare holofoil full art card pack on the first try, like we did. Jesus fucking Christ! Stupid. It's literal. It's literal slop. Like I think I got this in a bundle and like Fanatic. I don't know where the fuck I got it. I don't. I definitely would not have paid $13 for it on the Steam store. I'm sure I got it on sale at some point, maybe during the winter sale or something. I don't know. That is ridiculous, dude. That's so stupid. That's that makes me angry. You know how fucking, you know how pissed off I get where it's like, I try to do things honestly, and I like write comedy and make YouTube shows that never catch on, that nobody can. And that's not. I'm not saying that about you guys. I'm talking about like when I was trying to do Steamroll and everything else, trying to get all this stuff off the ground just to reach a wider audience and stuff like that. I bust my ass doing all this stuff. Okay, work a real job, you know, to try to save up something to fund my other endeavors, do stuff like that. When all I had to do was just make a crappy AI slot bullshit game that sucks, and I could have just stumbled into $300,000 for free on an investment of about $100 because that's how much it costs to put something on Steam. Okay, I could have walked into that much money because some dumbass saw this TCG simulator thing and did a seal clap and then made a Pokemon mod for something that they ain't even getting paid to do. They made that for me and I'm making all the money for it. I tricked somebody else into making an unofficial mod for something that I didn't have copyright license to. And I get to make all the money off of it. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. You know, let me go grab something real quick. This is a bug assault gun. It's a pneumatic salt cannon for shooting bugs with. It is disassembled because it does not work and it was in the trash and is given to me. It vents all the cartridges you put into it. The gasket's completely broken. However, if it was assembled, I would have done something along the lines of like, I'm gonna make fucking do it, you know? But anyways, but such a bullshit, stupid game. Whatever, man. You know, it's yeah. Well, it is a little. It's like a 6-shooter. It's like yeah. It's like that doesn't turn though. You put the little salt things in. It's for killing bugs or whatever. It's like the mechanism. This part works, but the valve, the gasket's all fucked up and it just doesn't work. You put a canister in it and it just vents the entire thing immediately, and the canister like ices over. Just all the CO2 goes and it doesn't even shoot because it just pops the seal and then there is no seal and then it just screws everything else. But anyways, that's TCG Card Shop Simulator. It's total dog shit. Don't buy it. Don't give these people any more fucking money. They don't need it. Recommendation, hard no. Okay, it is literally just regurgitated slop from the game we played earlier this year. It is the same game with the exact same mechanics and the same fonts, the same gameplay features and everything else. That's it. Yeah, Hey, Dr. Ocelot. They say indie game dev business has always had a huge luck factor. Yeah, there is a big element of luck to it. But I wouldn't even call this like, it's not, I mean, I guess ostensibly you could argue it is indie because it's like not AAA. But it's like, if you're just like making an asset flip and asking Chat GPT to like make Pokemon, like nothing in this game was made by human hands. And the stuff that was not made by the hands of the people who put it on Steam because they just fucking got some pre-made shit and then put in a bunch of like not copyright infringing almost Pokemon into it. Nobody did, all the creativity was outsourced to like an algorithm, and then they get $250,000.
I don't know. You think about that for too long and it makes you mad, okay? I'm just saying. I respect the hustle, okay? Don't get me wrong. I respect the hustle, but I can still be mad about that and be like, fucking goddamn it, dude, you know? I don't know. Anyways, no, I don't recommend the game. It's not. I wouldn't even get it. Yeah, Supermarket Simulator. That's another one. That's a different developer too. Because we looked at this one and the car game are two different developers, but it's the same thing. Same font, same everything, same assets, same shelves, same gameplay mechanics and basics and functionality. Just different assets, a different coat of paint on it. And the supermarket one is by a third developer, and that itself is something different. That's they're all the same thing, but that's a third developer. It's all just got to be one umbrella, just people doing the same thing over and over again. Being like, oh, well, if you don't like supermarkets, maybe you like trading cards. Or you don't like trading cards, you probably like Hot Wheels. You don't like Hot Wheels, how about tabletop games? And then they just double dipped and reused those assets in the trading card game. Because why not? Smoke if you got them, who cares? But, yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. Speaking of stuff that I've been working on to try to, do things on the up and up, I'm going to spend some time this weekend working on some new scripts for Steamroll and things like that. I've also kind of got some promising things talking about Steam and things like that. A couple of folks I know that do some programming stuff. One of my friends is working on a engine for like a text-based engine that shows, like, I don't want to say visual novel. That's the easiest way to describe it, but that's not what it is. But something like that. And of course, there's my friend Goose with track mill stuff, and we had some ideas for stuff there. So I'm still plugging away at maybe having something on Steam as well. So who knows? Maybe I'll have the $250,000 game on Steam, and it won't be an asset flip. Who knows? But yeah, that's we'll see. In the meantime, thank you for coming out to the stream tonight. I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun. I feel like the Uno cards we opened up at the beginning of the game were the real winners here. I mean, at the beginning of the stream, were the real winners here. I've been goofing off over the weekend, just doing stuff on Picarto and things like that. I don't do my art streams on Twitch because they're separate from everything else. So we played some Star Fox music at the opening of the at the opening of the stream. We played some Star Fox music because I believe Thursday Star Fox 2 or not Star Fox comes out for the Switch 2. Star Fox 2 is already out for the SNES. Just came out 20 years too late. Anyways, I was gonna do some more sketching and stuff like that. And last week I jokingly said maybe I should draw Falco, but I was like maybe I should because that game's coming out this coming week. So yeah, maybe I'll just draw Falco or something. We'll do that. So I'll post about that in the Discord. I'll put a link to that. I keep the two streams separate, so if that interests you, you can swing by there. Anyways, do I mean Star Fox 64? Yeah. They just took the 64 off. They're doing the hard reboot thing, okay? Anyways. What was I talking to? Was it you, Dr. Ocelot, that I was talking to? That you said that like the characters looked weird and they looked older, and I was like, that doesn't bother me because like I'm older. 30 years have passed. I don't look the same either. So if Falco and Fox and everybody else have aged, then I've aged with them. It's fine. You said you liked them. Okay, that must have been somebody else I was talking to. I don't know, because there's been takes all over the spectrum. I am firmly on team yes, please. I don't own a Switch 2. I can't afford it right now, but we'll see. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna roll the credits. I'll see you guys. If I do some art streams, I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you in the Discord in the meantime. And coming up this next week, I got some things to post. I'll try to get into the Steam rollout by next weekend, and or I'll debut it in next Friday's stream. I'll see if I can get it done. So we'll see. I will keep you posted. Good night. God bless, and I will see you later.